Well, there was no waiting screen that time. Here we are, right here at on time for once. Look at us. Wow. This is exciting. If you're just joining us, I just turned on the music. My name is Jaden. I'm here with Andy. I'm here with JD. I'm here with Jackson. I'm here with Paxton. And that is in the order in which I see them left to right. If you have no idea what's going on, what are you doing? Go back and watch the previous episodes of Star Wars Ragtag Parallax, because this is an adventure that you can track with. It's like a book or an actual play. Anyway, so we're playing some Star Wars stuff. We're playing the Outgunned system. It's very exciting. I think we should just get ready for tonight's episode of Star Wars Ragtag Parallax. Very, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. So, you guys are playing villains, which is very cool. And these villains, this deadly quartet of Imperial assassins, led by Varys Malik, BX, there's 4 9s after that, Destrin and Darge, they found sanctuary within the Lucrehulk Lodge, a massive converted separatist battleship hidden in the depths of uncharted space. Fresh from retrieving an ancient holocron of Master Tornaval, they sought refuge and opportunity in this criminal haven. After Varys' reputation with the Shadow Council granted them privileged access, they accepted a dangerous mission from the lodge's proprietor. Zarin Rennick said to retrieve a Verk and his companion from the planet Fatrong. However, Varys' keen observation revealed that Zarin's true intentions were a little bit less than kind, as he wanted to, quote, kill 2 birds with your involvement, suggesting the job was more complicated than it appeared. The party then traveled to Fatrong, a heavy-gravity world of Asian-inspired civilization, where you sought Daimyo Tuviu at his mountain temple complex. After climbing 50,000 steps and earning the reverent bows of local villagers, you reached what appeared to be this ghost town. Yes, I'm recounting the entire episode. Only to be ambushed by 100 Kyuzo warriors, violent and ninjas. Devastating powers. Yes, you fought them all. On your way to the temple's heart, where the daimyo revealed he had sold the Verk to the Pikes and would only release his son Tanzai through honorable combat. When negotiations turned aggressive, Destrin severed daimyo's arm mid-duel, triggering a catastrophic chain reaction that brought 400 soldiers and caused the entire temple to collapse and tumble down the mountainside. Now, having barely escaped with Tanzai aboard their ship as the anti-air defenses fired wildly and the temple burned, the party has returned to the Lucrehulk Lodge to collect their reward, but their mission is only, of course, half complete, as Tanzai's friend remains in the clutches of the Pike Syndicate, and Zarin has offered additional compensation for dealing with their leader, if you guys recall. So, with the Imperial forces on their way, potentially, one member of the Imperials arriving, BX 99999 wants to summon General Sky's droid reinforcements. You guys are all, of course, in the place proper, and I will let you sort of
place proper.
You know, the maybe a room per se. I don't know, maybe your ship. Where do you guys like to be? Tell me where you are.
Is it the next day yet?
Do you need to rest? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, we kind of like at the end of that last episode, just
yeah. At the end of your episode, maybe you guys just kind of rested and talked. I think Darge kind of got he spent some of his hard-earned money on some festivities.
Yeah,
we'll call it. And,
I had called. We had talked about it, and I had called Sky and like 6 droids to come, just so we had a group of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's the last thing I stole?
But yeah, you went into someone's room.
Mm-hmm.
He was having the time of his life. Destrin was pickpocketing again, I believe.
Stealing something.
Probably evil.
No.
Evil.
So yeah, I guess
mildly.
Varys is gonna kind of get up in the morning, just kind of see this door slide open, and she kind of puts her coat on and jacket or whatever, her kind of like long coat, and walk away and head back toward the ship.
Don't forget to thank the occupants for the night.
Well, there's no need. They wouldn't hear me.
Ooh.
So the camera just kind of pans, and you just see somebody sitting in like an armchair, just sitting, just glassy-eyed, looking at the open doorway. And then it cuts to Varys walking towards her ship on the the landing dock, and she'll kind of hit her communicator and reach out to everybody, be like, "We have a parcel to pick up. Come to the ship when you're ready."
Destin's already standing next to you.
600 beans.
Got him.
Sick. Right. So Destrin is there.
Niner is in the old one of the old navigation rooms back when this was still a separatist ship, and he's just kind of messing around with the computers, trying to get like the GPS signals and stuff back up and running, so he could start looking for Pike activities throughout the galaxy.
Interesting. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you're rolling? That is your action to determine.
Focus detect.
I like it.
Sound? Does
I like
that sound
it.
Good.
That works for me.
All right.
What is happening? The stat rotation is doing its thing, so I can't really mess with it.
Don't forget to press buttons like this.
I got a basic.
A basic, you say?
Yes, I got a basic. No, it's only 3 fingers, so I'm like... Because he only has 3 fingers.
Right.
But yeah, I got a basic.
Basic.
Press the same keys
Now,
over
my
and
thought
over.
is basically that you are searching through these things, and you come to the quick realization that if you were to open up the ship to its natural state of giving off signal, you'd potentially weaken the safety and security of the overall scenario that you're in right now, where all these thieves could potentially be investigated. And so you get your message out to your particular droids with no problem, telling them where you are, but outside of that, the ship remains as is.
Okay.
Right, because you're trying to find some information, and
Well, I
you're
was
you're
mostly
whoa.
pulling up a galactic map is what I was
I
trying
mean,
to
you
do.
can pull up a
Yeah.
galactic
That's
map.
what I was trying to do, I guess.
I see.
You already have a galactic map.
Well, I was using the computer.
But as far as like reaching out,
No,
making-
I'm not trying to make contacts. I just wanted to pull up and like see sectors. That's what I was trying to do.
All right, you do that.
Cool. Now I have an idea of where the Pikes are, ish.
Yeah, the Pikes are where they are most popular, right? Which is
Yeah.
their planet, and then of course their main mine. That's no
Well, yeah.
being in the underworld. You'd be no stranger to that information.
Well, I mean, I'm a droid.
I understand. We're playing a game where you're all in the
I know.
underworld.
This guy.
It's world.
I know this guy.
It's world building.
So I guess maybe you guys all arrive back at Varys' ship. Varys, you mentioned something. You mentioned the other half of this package or something like that.
Yeah, basically referring to a human being as a thing to
Right.
pick up. Or not a human, but a Verk
A Verk.
More
Like-
field trips.
is a thing. Yes, we have one more pickup to make to finish this, then move on.
Scavenger hunt.
Well, essentially, yes.
In a way.
I've already found these things. Destin's now holding a pile of things that
Is that a
Thing he
finger?
stole.
Is it useful?
There's like a wedding ring.
it's on
There-
the finger.
Yeah,
There's like
it's just a finger with a wedding ring.
There is some other sort of piles of what look to be, if you were to ravel it up back again, maybe it's somebody's sleeve, as he like hold like one string at a time stole someone's sleeve. There's some other things like that, just random knickknacks, maybe buttons and things like that.
Lovely.
The third buttons.
Fantastic. She'll go to the cockpit and close the doors and get ready to take off.
Where are you going? Right now, you don't necessarily know. I mean, you know where, like, who you
Right.
need to talk to, which is like the leader of whoever is looking over this Verk that you're looking for.
Yeah.
But as far as like the planet itself, you're not sure.
Yeah, so when I say getting ready, she's just like starting the engines and all that stuff and getting everything prepared. So she'll kind of call out to Darge over her shoulder. She's like, where are we going? Where would the Pikes be?
If they're hosting any
He
special
wasn't
events.
talking to you. Go get the book. You're closer.
Where
Well,
is it?
you know that the
Death.
Pikes have two main places, and this is without you rolling. Obviously, you have
Yeah.
Obadiah, which is their Obadiah is kind of their main planet,
Hub.
is where they're from.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they have Kessel, which is another planet that is where they mine spice.
Yeah.
Now, it's probably Kessel,
Because he said
By the desk.
they were selling him into the spice trade,
Mm-hmm.
spice traders. So probably Kessel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I would assume Kessel is where we'll find our target, for lack of a better word.
Kessel it is. So she'll punch in numbers, punch in the coordinates, and look up Kessel. And
Okay.
Start to head that way.
So you head to Kessel. No problems, no issues. You arrive outside the planet proper. How is it that you're going to find the needle in this massive haystack?
We're just gonna head to like the main, like
Gift shop?
docking station, basically, like the main.
Information center?
No, the docking station.
Or one of the spice run, like one of the smuggling areas. Is that what you're referring to?
Just like wherever people would go when they first come to the planet. Like,
yeah, like one of the docking.
Jason, where
one
should
of the
we go?
docking bays.
Docking bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find
Landing pad, whatever.
you find a place to go, no problem. You land on the planet and you see that there is essentially a whole slew of industrial machinery sort of complexes, right? So it's like spires and things that are filled with some sort of a liquid and stone quarries and a lot of people.
Oh my.
And there are some droids and what look to be men with guns, men meaning pikes, which they have sort of this geometric helm with their insectoid look, but they're very lanky and long.
There's examples over there.
But for lack of a better explanation, you'd recognize them as pikes. I think part of the reason why you didn't have any issue is your ship being what it is. It looked like a transport vessel. It arrived, it cleared, and you got here. So you arrived at a, random point A.
Right.
Kind of
Yeah,
is where you are.
Yeah, there's wasn't anywhere specific that she was aiming for. So she'll just approach one of the pikes.
Stick figures.
Who's in charge here?
I think there's a moment where this person looks to you, adjusts to the language you're speaking, and then says, Galactic Basic, and then just says, "Oh, well, that would be him." And he points sort of to this larger platform, and the pike is pointing and gesturing, and then he has like kind of this like laser pointer, and he like points, and then one of the guys sort of nods next to him and then runs off of the platform. Sort of he's pointing and gesturing and trying to sort of conduct this mine from up towards the top, and he just says, "That is the slave master."
Thank you. Or whatever. And then just walks towards the platform and just starts to head up.
Okay,
Following.
so you head up there.
How many stairs is it?
It's enough.
Is it
Not
600?
it's not
Not
50,000.
50,000. And there's nothing in the way. Nobody's kind of stopping us from just walking right up.
There's no issues.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, she'll just walk up.
This feels like a trap.
Everything is always a trap. They're just never as good as they think. And so she'll just step right up to the dude and be like, "I'm told you're in charge here. I'm trying to find someone."
Who are you looking for?
A Verk that was sold by the daimyo from Fatrong.
I see. You have very specific information. I'm not sure how much help I will be. People come from all over and serve here. The Empire leaves us well enough alone. And he gestures and says, "We know who you are. We're allowed to be here."
I have no problem with what you do or where you are. That is not my concern.
Whoever said we were Imperial?
We have information here. And we're aware. We were warned of your arrival.
Warned. And she smiles. By who?
Your ship has been given clearance all along the planet. But the signal itself comes from Coruscant.
Many people live on Coruscant. Again, what makes you think we're Imperial?
The individual made it quite clear, the descriptions of all of you.
So it's either...
The master?
Could be. It's one of the two. Probably.
Unless it's 3.
What do you mean?
The Imperial that was going to the Lucre Hulk? Unless they somehow found out.
Potentially. But matters not. If you know who we are, then you know that we are not to be trifled with, and we will leave you alone if you leave us alone.
We just want the one Verk and that's it. We'll leave after that.
I do not have the information you seek, hence why you've been given free reign of the planet. You're welcome to search the entire surface.
Who would know the information?
All of the individuals are kept largely out of... No one person has all the information. You may need to find a particular slave master over a particular sector of the planet. But again, you've been given free reign. You're welcome to search the entire surface.
Big scavenger hunt.
He's essentially giving you the finger, saying,
Right.
good luck, find him.
Yeah.
And also, truthfully implying that he does not have the information you're looking for.
Fair.
Despite him being the highest up in this sector.
He's essentially a foreman. Yeah.
Just a guy doing
I
his
don't know,
job.
even my foreman knows my name.
Yeah.
I just will say it's not his intern to be dealing with.
Force volunteer, for lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Force?
Voluntold, even.
I think just as far as Varys' mind is concerned and her internal monologue, I think it's important that she does have all the power here, and that he does know who she is, right? So he's being as respectful as possible. And then I think there's also this moment where you're like, someone Imperial gave away our position, which means someone Imperial knows that we're involved in this. So
Right.
to get that information, you may have to go to who was it that reached out? Who was it that, they gave you away? And then at least they might understand your purpose and might be able to help you out.
So when she asked, like, who was it, though? But he was like, he didn't say.
He said
right?
the person came from Coruscant, whatever the signal did.
Okay.
Can you take us to the computer where you got this signal?
I'm happy to. And then he just pulls up a sort of communication
One of the holograms.
device,
Flip phone?
essentially, and he just pulls it out and says, this is connected to the central computer.
Thank you.
What? There's a central computer.
The step in the right direction.
Okay. What are you going to do with it now that you have it?
See if we can
I'm looking
use
at
it.
one of you two.
See if we can use it to
Do tech things.
backtrack to that computer and get look in like the call history, look for signal, whatever.
Star 69.
Why don't
Yeah.
you focus no?
Oh, that's great.
I like focus knowing stuff.
I also like knowing things.
Good, because that is not what she does.
I get 6 for that.
Well,
so
there you go.
that's great.
Yeah. Trust me, I've done this lots of times.
That is 2 basics.
It's this scenario almost, like you said, sort of feels too easy. You're like, it's a trap. And then now you're coming to find out that it's not necessarily a dangerous trap. It's just a
They just don't care.
It's a bureaucratic trap.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The
2
worst
basics.
kind.
2 basics. 2 basics for me is enough to understand that your list is limited, right? So you, in a good way, right? Like you're crossing off names in your mind. You pull up, the computer and you generate where this signal is, and you're like, yep, it came from someone very in charge, whether it's their assistant or them themselves. remains up to who knows.
Negative 43 beans.
Negative 43 beans.
Hi,
Taylor
Taylor.
said no beans for you. The pike foot soldiers called pikemen? Probably. I bet they also stand in a phalanx.
I think they're actually just called pike foot soldiers.
The worst
Do you-
kind of tragedy.
But like, you get my joke though?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. I'm just
I'm sorry. Everyone's like, yeah, this is no funny.
my
so
brain has to brain things. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, so Varys will reach out to Emperor Palpatine.
you step to the side when you do this, or you do it blatantly?
I'll do it blatantly. She
Okay.
doesn't care.
You pull up the
They know.
signal, you go for the call, and then you receive a small hooded holographic projection in front of you, glowing this faint blue against your pale skin. What?
So, I have reason to believe that either you or your apprentice have reached out to the Pikes here on Kessel. Do you know which?
Do I know which what?
Which one of you gave us away?
It was me.
Perfect. I figured as such.
Ta-da.
So, do you have an issue with our job or information that you'd be willing to share?
I don't know who this is Emperor Palpatine. I'm terrible at his voice. How do I let me gotta put myself in his spot.
You just gotta picture yourself as a pickle.
He How does he sound, Jackson?
Skywalker, tell me what you want to know.
Try the pickle.
Try the pecker.
Do it.
So
Piper
um,
picked a pair of pickle
welcome,
peppers.
J May, to the chat. So
Hey.
you hear him say, "There is someone who can give you the information you need.
Is it not you?
It is not me.
I can see the pickle.
I need you to, what is it that he said?
Discern realities.
Kill two birds.
Hmm.
Have you heard of the planet Kurgans?
No.
Yes.
Have I? Let's find out. Probably focus,
Focus
no.
now.
I am so glad I bought this book.
That's
Why not? Let's find out if I do.
I love having a map.
I don't know if it's
Let's
on
go all
there.
in.
I do not.
Is this one you came up with, or is this legit?
It's a legit one, but it's a deep in Legends one.
That's kind of where
I
I
have a
was like,
I have a basic.
A
Out of-
basic?
like I got 2 out of 3.
You've heard of
Here's
it.
what I'll give you. You're really old.
Right.
And
So I'm like,
so
I've heard of
it's
it.
Wasn't that name?
it's
It's one of
tip
those,
of
like,
your tongue.
like, so yeah, she'll respond. Probably once when I was
A wee lad.
200. Why?
An informant on Kurgans knows where that slave is being kept. If you retrieve the location and ensure no leak remains, I will take interest in helping you further. However,
No survivors?
as of right now, all I know is that he will be attending the Kurgan Derby.
Kurgan Derby.
I plan on outlawing pod racing. However, for now, I allow it to continue.
And she'll just sigh. Fine. We'll head to Kurgan. Can you send me the coordinates for this race?
He does.
No,
And
it's a
then
derby.
says goodbye before you have a chance to give a witty comeback.
It's a hat.
Fair. Fair's fair. I would do the same to him.
Got him.
Got him. Back on the ship, we have another trip to make instead.
Woo.
And she'll turn to the slave master and be like, hopefully I don't see you again. And just walk.
Ditto. And you already walked away, and he's like, damn it. I wasn't fast enough. Right. So, you guys all...
Right?
What are you rolling?
Crime dexterity.
You
Must
gotta
steal his
tell me
life.
that you're doing stuff. I have cameras.
Oh, sorry.
Go.
Ready?
Why are we crime dexterying?
I'm stealing his
okay.
lights.
He's stealing his
Wait.
stuff.
His laser pointer. Too basic?
2 basic. you reach into his right pocket and you take a folded piece of paper.
You just took his Yahoo password.
Almost as good as the laser pointer. You get that critical.
I don't know if they have paper on Star Wars, but
They have paper.
all right, cool. We're lucky.
Everyone has paper.
So you find a folded piece of paper.
Done.
Perfect. Just open that whenever.
Yeah.
Okay. Good for you. So you guys all get back on the ship. This too easy has become more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
And you fly in the direction of the planet Kurgans, or Kurgans, or Kurgans,
Or now I'll open it up.
whatever. Okay. While you guys are traveling in hyperspace, the blue lines shimmer around as Varys. You probably enjoy this portion of the trip. It is one of the constants in your life,
Mm-hmm.
aside from the hunt. This sort of represents to you, these lines that you see. This, I don't know, just peaceful.
It's calm before the storm.
And so you see as your recent gang, one of them opens up a sort of piece of paper and pulls it open, and it just has all of your names on it. And like a brief description of each of you. Your description, all of your descriptions are poor.
Go on.
You read them all, and the description of Varys is human.
Destron will cross that out, right? Evil.
Okay. And the race is inaccurate for you, Destron.
It says Wookiee.
It does say Wookiee.
You know what it didn't say? Evil.
Evil. And he
Does
adds it.
now.
So,
Now
but
it says
anyway,
evil Wookiee.
it was a description, a handwritten description of all of you.
Go on.
That's it.
What's the...
No, his was accurate. He's a well-known politician.
Yeah.
His just says Goober.
Now it says well-known evil politician.
I see. Oh, I see.
Go on.
And then a simple BX series droid.
They're already
Sounds
evil.
simple.
They were separatist scum.
So,
Scummy evil? Fine. Fine.
the moment of peace concludes as the planet comes into focus, into view. Kurgan's, it's like an emerald in space, right? Rolling grasslands, golden domes, and you actually even see a colossal racetrack visible from orbit. You see these air speeders shimmer above fields, and the planet is like Earth, but it's more green than sea,
And more pod racing.
which is kind of cool. So if you're used to seeing a planet that's blue and green, you're obviously more sea is normal, but in this case it's way more green.
Interesting.
The seas are there, you see them, but there it is. You assume the giant racetrack is probably where
Probably
you
the
need
race.
to go. Yeah.
Fair. So she'll head to a parking lot nearby.
Is it shaped like a hat?
So you head down
Yes.
and you go to this area called Velcrest. As you see, you're welcomed. The locals, as you go down, somebody walks over with like a bunch of alcohol, and they're like, "Yeah, welcome to Velcrest. You here for the race?"
It's the snake pit, basically?
Kind of, yeah,
Okay.
where you landed in like cheap parking.
Yeah. So yeah, she'll be like, "Yeah, we are,"
Woo! Space Derby!
and just kind of walks off, and she's like, "Ugh," and just starts heading to the gates or whatever.
And that guy walks about 5 feet and collapses. And you guys land. Now, I there's music, there's
Stolen
betting,
hippies.
there's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like, there's a
And
moment
pants.
where somebody rides by, like a pod racer is like there, and there's a couple of people who are pushing it as it's hovering, and there's like pushing by, and you just hear this like as you're like seeing, they're like, "Excuse me," and like bunches of people, you can picture it, crowd, and they're pushing through, and then you see there's a guy in the back pod area, and he's got like a helmet on, and he's like giving finger guns, and then that one guy gets up and he's like, "Ah, pod racing!" And then there's sort of like a wave of excited, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, do you know him? He's so amazing. Have you met Zen Rallo? Zen Rallo's like gonna win the whole thing. Like, he's the best. I got all my money on Zen Rallo."
it's saying that to us.
Yeah, like
Or
as you
just-
guys
or
are
just
just
in
walking through, just in general,
Oh, okay.
people are like, "Oh my gosh, like you got to put all your money on Zen Rallo. He's the best." And he's just got a helmet on.
I preferred Anakin Skywalker.
I'm gonna walk up to like one of the cheap knockoff vendor booths, and I'm gonna steal one of the jerseys.
All right, you got a Zen Rollo jersey.
Oh, okay.
He's like the number
the
one
only one
slated
they
to
sell.
win.
It's the only
Like
jersey.
guy. There's
Okay.
some other people in there. Like I got a whole list of people.
I would like to think that there's old ones. I got like a Ben Quadinaro's jersey.
You got him.
Cool.
Sebulba.
It's and do you recognize also that this isn't like this area that you're in feels like the sort of like NASCAR vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
But just beyond, there's like I would make this more like there are some Formula One races where like it's expensive to be there because of the way that they set things up. This is like the tailgate area that you're in, but like once you're in
This is like
the
Indy 500.
actual area, it's there's no seats that aren't expensive. Like everybody's gonna be like upper echelon when you get into this area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the jersey on. I'm blending in.
And
Okay.
the name that Palpatine gave us was what again? I didn't write it down this time.
I don't know that he gave us a name.
He
I think
didn't, but I will
did.
say
okay.
I will
I thought he did.
imply that he does. He
thought I
gives you
did.
an Imperial contact, Major Talon Reeve.
Yeah, that's easier.
That's a cool name.
And looking around, are there Imperials around? Just-
You do see some Imperial presence, but it's more just like as if you would see a state trooper, right? Like
Sure.
it's just like one car type of scenario. It's more just like you see one ship, you see a couple of stormtroopers. I think that's it.
Eating donuts.
They're not. They may be,
They're not
providing
provi-
support,
yeah.
but nothing like major. There's a lot of private security. You recognize as you get closer to the actual stadium itself, the Velcrest grandstand. It becomes immediately aware that those guys are huge. That guy's huge. That guy has a gun that is massive. Like it's just well protected, like Imperial. And then there's these guys.
Gotcha.
They're way more impressive and powerful and amazing.
I'm guessing. Is there anything that Varys, for lack of a better term, smells? Like, does she feel power around?
It's a great question.
Or no?
I think that there's a moment when, and maybe another another pod comes by, and you're getting a sense from each of these that these are like if you were gonna feast on anyone, these pod racers are set above, in the way that they sort of just. It's one thing to fly a ship casually or to drive any car. It's another to participate in these types of races. And then you also know, being as alive as long as you have, that like there are those that have raced, like, I guess it'd be the difference would be like a really like a good drifter and then like makes their living, right? So like this is like Formula One versus like go-karts. Like you are seeing the best of the best of the best of the best.
Interesting.
And those guys do race out on the outer rim and kind of have a good time, but like anybody who passes by that's even remotely close to being a driver, you're getting a vibe from.
Interesting. Okay. So interestingly enough, she's like kind of starting to take a little bit of interest in the race force per se. But she will head to the Imperial ship and ask one of them if so she'll just approach me like, we're here looking for Reeve. Where is he?
Yep. You're looking for Major Reeve. Major Reeve is actually in, and he points like up towards a box area, and he's like he's gonna be watching the race from there. He's with Mr. Carrick.
Mr. Carrick.
Cadran Carrick. He's one of the, well, we'll just call him a donor.
Oregon.
Can we an Oregon?
Believe I've heard of him before. I think I've crossed paths.
Sure, I love it.
He's donated like 7 livers, 3 hearts. None of his.
And no one's asked questions.
Are we able to just go up there, or do we need passes or anything?
You see a handful of people waving, selling last-second tickets that they've bought ahead of time, and they're now peddling, kind of nearby the door. But there's also an area you can go and buy tickets. Not everything's closed yet, but you will probably either have to spend money or find a way to sneak past these well-armed and well-endowed guards.
How far up is it?
The box itself, I will say it's like looking at a skyscraper in terms of
So I can't jump.
the height of some
It's
of these
50,000
boxes.
steps again.
It's a lot of
Again.
like I'm trying to not to understate it. It's like if you guys have seen Speed Racer, it's like massive, huge, like this is the thing to do here on this planet.
Any ideas?
Now what?
I suppose we should start moving. Get up to the box.
Okay. How do we do that, politician? Are we talking our way in?
I'm good enough at that.
Follow your lead.
So I want
Start
this
looking
one.
for an entrance and see if we can get up.
I'm looking for a good song. Get a good song out here.
Aren't we all?
There we go.
Senator Clantry, you're well known, correct?
Yes, why do you ask?
We are your security. You are also a massive donor.
This song is terrible.
Okay.
It's a very peaceful race.
I know. I need like
Racing.
no. I want some tension. I like this one. Okay, so you're gonna pretend to be security.
They are.
I see. You're all pretending to be security.
He's a donor.
Okay, so you approach the front area, and there is a moment where you see this one woman taking off her bag, and one of the guards, like, goes over to it,
Inspects it.
and he rips it in half.
Oh.
All the stuff goes everywhere, and he just looks at her, and she's like, "Whoa!" And he's like, "Ticket!" And she, like, pulls out her ticket and shows it, and he's like, "Sorry, thought you were someone else." And then says, "Move along."
I'm here to watch the race. I've got my security with me. I donated a lot of money to be up here.
And he turns around and says, "Do we have a name for this guy?" Another guy who's sitting down, like looking at a clipboard, essentially, like an iPad. He's like, I don't. What's your name?"
Cauldron Carrick.
Ooh, all right. I'm gonna need to see some sort of a deception here. I'm not exactly sure what that would be called yet. That would be a.
Smooth speech.
Oh man, I'm almost saying it's your choice of being crime streetwise or smooth speech. Your choice.
Smooth speech.
Get on the dice tray.
What race is this person?
Cadran.
The person I'm talking to.
Oh, the person you're talking to is a. I have an answer for you. The person you're talking to is a Bothan.
Okay. For your role dealing with
Spicy.
alien
So
cultures.
he's kind of like a big wolfish looking person.
That is 2 basics.
But will he blend?
He says, "Yeah, right. And I'm Emperor Palpatine. Get lost."
You're the master.
I don't believe you heard me. I donated a lot of money to be here. I won't ask again.
And the guy on the iPad stands up, and he's got these robotic legs from the waist down. And he stands up, despite being human on top, he stands up, and he's a lot taller than even the Bothan.
Oh, cripple.
Go on.
There's just like a threatening look.
Varys will pull out her communicator and call Palpatine again. Right in front of him.
Okay.
Yes.
You get an immediate, "What?"
This security guard says he's you, and then like holds out her arm to him.
You're not the master.
All right. Go ahead. I'm going to add some dice. Go ahead and give yourself 2 more dice to what you have in front of you.
Okay.
Roll it.
That is a critical. And, no, 2. Hold on. Crit and 2 basics.
Okay. That's better.
Okay.
He says, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he gestures letting you in.
And then I'll just bloop.
Good catch.
He like the emperor's
Like, I literally
like, cut him off. Yeah.
Good
Like,
call.
calls you back.
Yeah.
What?
That's fantastic. Like, what? All he got out was what? This guy says he's you, and then click, gone. All right. And so she'll look at the guy, and she's like, and not even looking at the one that stood up, but just pointing over his shoulder, like, tell him to sit down. Where's Reeves?
Major Talon Reeve.
Up, and he tells you exactly where to go. And he's like up like 120 floors, and then like out from there like 4 hallways essentially.
Thank you. Was that so hard?
And he just is like, "I'm sorry."
Next time.
Moving along.
That's what he just says next time.
As you get to the inside of this large wall, essentially, which doubles as boxes and seat backs, you begin to hear the overwhelming sound of crowd, as well as, like the murmur of voices, but also screaming, just like excited screaming. And then you also hear like the
Charlie
like,
Brown
just
principle?
Yes, and the people who are talking over the intercom, and then there's just some kind of excitement, and you're hearing like favored to win. It looks like we're at blah 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 odds. Like it's very like they're gambling is a large part of this experience. And then you also of course hear the telltale signs of pod racers and pods just that are like warming up and being like all these different tests, and it's on the other end. It's very intense.
And there's like a series of races until like the main one, right?
Yeah, so you go into this room, and there's a lot of, the way that this is organized is it's in like the Mario Kart style, right? Like different CCs get to race at different styles.
yeah.
It's organized by size of pod racer and by engine class and all those other things. And then of course, as you go in, you just see this massive wall of the races where they're listed. Again, gambling being a large part of this. Who's number one, but then you see that almost all of the races throughout the day are time trials to get on this leaderboard for the final race. Anything goes. So you're seeing as races have concluded throughout the day, there are already some people positioned for the final race, which the final race happens tomorrow morning. So today is just a day of time trials.
It's trying to get into the
Like the
race
last
tomorrow.
practice.
Yes. And so like if you win your like individual like class, you could be like the best small pod racer, and then like you show up, that still helps you on the Anything Goes trial. It puts you at like 4th or 5th because you won your thing. But it seems that drivers have different pods.
Yeah.
Not everybody has like one pod. You don't just like show up and you're number 24. It's like, no, you're number 24 and you're number 24 in this class and you're number 24 in this class. A lot of those guys have multiple pods.
Okay. Interesting.
If I ever over-explain, just let me know.
No. I like that. So, okay.
So who's in the room?
So, Vera's going to look down and kind of lean down to Destron, and she's like,
Minus 300 beans.
Oh, wow.
minus 300 beans.
Man, they want you to have no beans today.
It could be good. I have an idea for some evil later, and it might be lucrative.
A lot of people are getting
Just a
food.
thought. And then she'll stand back up and then head to where General Reeves?
Major.
So you head over to this elevator. It takes you up very fast, very quickly, and you see as you go higher and higher and higher that this is a good glass elevator, and you're seeing the track. Finally, as you get above a certain threshold, you see this track, and you're on the final turn. Is kind of where they're positioned.
Makes sense.
This track is miles and miles and miles long, because these things move fast. Now, you get into this hallway, and it's very upper class, very amazing. It has the type of carpet that you see at conventions that has like a bunch of designs and lines on the ground.
yeah.
And so you're walking through the hallway, and you see pictures on the wall, a lot of them signed. Some of them are of past winners. Some of them are of past people who have blown up in races. They don't seem to, despite the fact that the pod racing is upper echelon, it's still pod racing.
Right.
And people die all the time. And in fact, as you pass by one booth, there's a guy, or booth, one room, there's a couple of guys in there, and just you catch offhandedly, he's like, oh no, I'm 2-1 on him dying in the third round, like third lap. Like there are people who are betting on even the very lives of these people.
Yeah.
And finally you get 40 hallways later into what seems like right near the track start. And then you see the room number that you're looking for, which has Major, the Major and Cadran Carrick. You know this. You just know that that's where they are.
Yeah.
So do you knock? What do you do?
Yeah, is there anyone outside the door, or is it just...
Yeah, like guards.
There are no guards
Okay.
here where you are right now.
Okay, fair enough. Then she'll probably just open the door.
So you go to grab the door and go to pull it, and it is hardcore locked. And then as you kind of do that, you notice that this little eyeball thing comes down from the ceiling and goes "Purp, purp," and like pops out in front of you, has like almost like a half blink, and says, "Please identify."
She'll look it straight in the eye. Yeah. Varus Malik.
And it goes back up, and then there's a moment. I'm gonna need you to make a roll.
Okay.
Can you I want you to make a crime streetwise roll, but I'm gonna give you 2 extra dice.
Okay.
Switch the cam.
Ah, yes, thank you.
So I got a basic. I'm going to hold on to... Oh, that was a 5.
Yep.
Where'd it go? Where'd the 5? So I'm going to hang on to that.
Do you get a free reroll, or is this for...
This is just a kind of...
'Kay.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, what am I
Going
aiming
for
for?
You definitely need a critical.
Okay. Do not get it.
Do not get it.
Man.
So there's a moment where you assume that your name holds weight. And in the criminal underworld, it would absolutely work. But it seems like whoever's behind this door either doesn't know who you are, or they know who you are. Right?
Yeah.
And so there's just nobody responds.
I'm going to try.
The head thing, the eye pops down from the ceiling again. Identify.
Darge Cluntry.
All right. And did I? What was your? Is there like a reputation roll that you had? Did I misinterpret what that roll was supposed
Bad
to be?
name.
No, well, so I've got a feat called Bad Name, which just states my reputation precedes me.
My
Okay.
flaw is I
So
have a reputation to uphold.
Oh, I see. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll either do that's gonna be a smooth style roll for you.
So it
Okay.
still plays the same. Like there's no, it doesn't say, it just.
No, it's okay. Yeah,
so
I like
it plays the same. Like, oh, it's not that they don't know who you are. It's absolutely they know who you are.
I see. So there's a moment where you realize, oh, they know who I am, and I picked the wrong time to use it. That's kind of how you
Yeah.
feel.
She's still kind of happy that they're not wanting to see. She's like, oh, they're scared of me. I like
Mhm.
it.
I got a critical and a basic.
Critical's what you need. There's a moment where you hear the several layers of locking mechanisms unlatch, and then the door opens up, and you see inside this room are a handful of Imperial officers, each of them carrying a rifle. You see the Major sitting down with his legs crossed, and he's got his hat on the table. Nice. Some beans have been added. he's got his hat on the table, and he has kind of a slick gray hairstyle where one side of his hair is shaved, and the gray hair folds over even his ear.
Overcombs, yeah.
Overcombs on the other side, right? And he is human adjacent. You see that he has sort of a pinkish skin tone, and like a white-gray hair. And then across from him is a human with a red eye, like a red glowing robot eye that goes clear over his ear and stops, and is like a circular, like Lobot ear, essentially.
Friends, how are you? I've come to watch the race with you.
Oh, and you see he stands, the major does, and says, "Who is this?" And then Cadran says, "It's my friend, calm down, I let him in." And Cadran says, "Darge, do I owe the pleasure? I'm sorry, I'm on business. Can this be quick?"
I'm here on business too, but I figured I'd stop and have some fun if you don't mind me hanging out with you.
Yes, are you here to watch the race?
I am.
Will you be staying for tomorrow?
That remains to be seen, but I do not plan to. This may be the only day I have available.
And he looks to Varys and says, "I see you're traveling in strange company. This was one that the Major did not want to enter the room," as he makes it very obvious now why you were not allowed in.
They are my hired security. They will mean you no harm.
The Major chuckles.
I see.
I am, and he introduces himself as, of course, Major
Talon Reeve.
And do you shake his hand?
Yeah, Darge Clauncher, nice to meet you.
He shakes your hand, and his fingers are a little bit longer than human. They sort of wrap around your hand a little bit in a way. The pinky like folds clear over your wrist, and he shakes, and as he lets go, there's a bit of like just sensualness to his shake.
Is it a race that I recognize at all?
It's a fairly rare race in the Star Wars world. Maybe we'll just leave it mysterious.
Fair.
Nothing that you would recognize.
Fair.
Scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Somebody using a hammer?
No, it's fireworks. Somebody's shooting fireworks off.
Oh, okay.
At first, like I was tweaking.
Like
for a minute.
there's music that there's like.
No, but somebody's shooting fireworks nearby.
No,
okay.
it's like I was hearing it. I was like, wait,
why?
that's in the music.
If this was Nomenclature, I'd be adding it to the story, but it's not. Maybe there are fireworks going off. People
It's
are like,
pods
yeah,
exploding,
people,
right?
pod racers, bad starts,
Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah, there's and then maybe as you look over, there's a big glass wall, and you can see down on the track, and maybe one of the pods like slams into the last turn and like rolls, and that's what's going on.
They hired the Tusken Raiders to shoot at the pod racers again.
That's funny. Probably not, because we're not on Tatooine.
No. You need to find your raiders.
And so finally, Cadran says, "All right, what can I help you with?"
We're looking for a certain couple people. We've found one of them so far, but we're still looking for another.
And we were told.
I see. And would I know this person you're looking for?
Perhaps. Maybe you can be of some assistance.
I apologize. Is the Major making you uncomfortable? Is this information that you'd like not said in his presence? And the Major just smiles with a grin of pointed teeth.
Trying to remember, he's our contact, correct?
The major was
The
our
major
contact,
is.
wasn't
Yes.
Correct.
I don't mind sharing. He might be able to help as well, for all I know.
Yes?
We're looking for a specific driver. Do we know the name?
Oh.
We know it's a Verk, and he was.
You're
sold-
looking for
Was
a
he
slave.
driver?
He's a
I
Verk.
thought we were looking for a driver
I
too.
don't
No.
think so.
No.
No, we were looking for the Verk that was sold by Daimo into the spice trade of the Pikes.
That's right.
And
We're
so
looking
that-
for a Verk that was sold off to the Pikes for slave trade in Kessel.
by-
We've been sent to retrieve him by, well, honestly, that's classified, but I'm just wondering if either of you could point us into what his name might be, at the bare minimum.
Huh. I know you as an honorable man.
The Major says. And he smiles saying that. And you, miss, I know as a dangerous woman. Perhaps I'd be willing to part with this information. I'm assuming you got it from higher-ups, that I know where this man is.
Yes, that is correct.
Why don't we add it to a pile? Are your vices the same, Dodge Cluntry?
I suppose.
Let's gamble for the information.
Gambling, page 86.
It's in there.
Yes.
It is, but it's
Of course it is.
But there's a moment where Cadrin says, that's interesting. I have Zenralo will be winning it all, as we all know. And then that's when there's a moment when the Major says, yes, and Dro Khan, you'd think, will not be getting first. He is the Rookie of the Year, you know. No, Zenralo, his final race, will be winning it all.
That's interesting. Because that was the evil that I was going to have him help me with, potentially, is
Am I
going
getting a
back
pod
going
racer?
back down at some point and putting a bet in that Rollo wouldn't even make the time trials.
I'm gonna slice
And then
him
just
up.
go jack his pod.
It's interesting.
Or like go mess with it so he
Or
can't even make it.
Jack his
Just
face.
kill him.
So the Major says, I believe that if Dro Khan should win, you get nothing. If Zen Rallo wins, you get nothing. But should Dro Khan win it all, he's favored by the Pikes. I'm sure they'd be pleased and willing to part with whom you speak.
Interesting.
Wait.
So we need to
Wait,
take Zen Rollo out of the competition.
Hold on.
Because the Pikes told us they don't.
Hold on.
You listening to the whole statement?
Yeah, did you listen to what he said?
Yeah, we'll get nothing if either of them win, I know.
Okay.
But he said the Pikes have Dro Khan favored and might be willing to be a little more helpful. So did you listen to the whole statement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Pikes already told us they don't know.
I understand that. Let me do my thing.
Then do it.
I got the paper.
And what stake have you in this? I've asked you for the information, but as far as I can tell, your gamble is not worth my time.
Not yet.
So is it worth yours? What is a gamble if you have nothing to lose?
My political rival has recently been given information that gives him access to a strange facility filled with criminals. I can't seem to find this old separatist ship in the middle of unknown space. But my rival has. I wish to be promoted. It seems that if he's able to do what he set out to do, then our Major will become general. And I would like to become general instead.
Should he meet with an unfortunate accident?
I believe my rival's already on the way. Isn't that right, Varys?
And she just smiles back at him.
A twist.
Okay, now you've lost me.
It's okay. You're technically out of the loop on that one anyway, which is okay.
Oh, okay. Good.
Basically, he's saying the only way he's going to give this information is if he knows where the Liquor Hulk is, essentially.
So
I
so his rival evidently is what was his name?
Hans?
Hans.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You said? I thought you never said.
Essentially, he was implying that his rival is Hans.
Okay.
Right? And Hans, I didn't say it in the last game, but if you pay attention to the original Ragtag,
Season 1.
Season 1, there's a character named Hans, and Hans is supposedly responsible for the death of the Luger Hulk.
Big Hans?
Yes. No. And so in this context, he's saying that that's a big win for the Empire. And so therefore he would likely be promoted if he does that.
Sure.
In his mind, he's saying, yes, but if I can handle the Pikes and some of those kinds of contexts, you know, he wants them to lose, blah, blah, blah. Who knows? Who knows what his aims are? He just believes that whatever he's going to do, this major, that it could work out for him and he could be promoted.
But he's betting on their racers, so it seems like he wants them to
succeed.
favor him?
He's got the information.
He has the information
Related
we want
to the
about the
Pikes.
Pikes. He's got connections to the Pikes. He wants the Pikes to win.
Right.
But he also wants this person taken care of for his sake. So regardless, he kind of gets something out of it.
So no survivors.
It's just the fact of, are we getting anything out of it?
The information.
Yeah. And that's where we have to kind of play fast and loose.
Now, your friend Cadran has Zenralo slated to win.
Yeah.
If that matters to you at all.
Does he?
I
Yes.
think
All
so.
right, Zenral. Yeah, that guy.
I mean, if you're a honorable friend, which we all know that you're a scumbag, then you know, so you could sabotage both or whatever. It's your game.
Scummy evil. The politician. It's on the paper.
So
It is.
So, to be clear, the best option for us is that Zenral just doesn't win. The other dude does, because then we'll get the information, period. So, we need to just mess with Rallo's ship. Or his pod racer.
It's interesting.
Or his face.
Well, don't want to kill him, because then we're, like, infamous and notorious.
Not
So-
unless we poison him, he just dies unexpectedly.
Are you guys all saying this out loud?
No.
I mean, you're allowed to. You're in a criminal scenario, but
I mean, sure, but the
But
one
dude's
guy's
right
right there. I don't want to say something like that with him right there listening.
maybe
I'd like to make it out
here's
of the
what
room
I'll do.
alive.
Here's what I'll do. I'll yes and your comments to each other. And there's a moment when Cadran says, "I know that grin, Major. If I find out that either of those men die before tomorrow, I'll shut the whole race down, and neither of us get what we want." The Major's smile weakens.
That would be very evil.
A lot of unhappy fans. We'll have a riot on the planet. Worth it. The Major's smile fades completely.
I like your style.
Was this the plan?
And she just looks daggers at the little one and just, like, doesn't say a word. And hasn't said anything the entire time. She's just still staring daggers at Reeve.
So BX, he's not saying a word, but he just kind of slowly, like deadpan, turns to Varys and he just kind of gives like a head nod, like he's got an idea.
We shall return. I think we've made our decision, but we'll surprise you with what it is.
Both of them nod.
You said it yourself. I'm an honorable man.
And the Major steps away and brings his Imperials with him. There's probably a moment when he like shoulder checks you.
Mm-hmm.
He's lanky. Like he's like a thin
Sure.
person, but he still shoulder checks you, and then finally walks out, looks down. Varys is probably making uncomfortable eye contact the whole time, and the Major smiles his shark teeth grin, and leaves the room. And Cadran says, "I know you keep assassins, so it wasn't out of question for him to hire you all as assassins to do his bidding, but I am serious. If I find out then that Zen Rollo is taken out of this race, I don't see his pot on the track tomorrow. I'm afraid I will be calling it off."
Understood.
The riot option.
It is an option. Is he with you as well?
Unfortunately.
That's our emotional support dog.
What's a dog?
That.
Looks like a Wookiee.
Evil.
He's a dwarf Wookiee.
Fun-sized, one would say.
So, he does say, "Do you need a room?"
Sure, if you're willing to extend the invitation.
"Where on the track would you like to be placed?"
By the pits.
As you know, I donated a lot to this race, and I have a lot of sway. Obviously.
By the pits would be all right if you could make that happen.
By the pits, you say? He's no dummy. Go ahead and give me a smooth speech roll. You are going to need at least 2 basic to fool him out of your ruse.
I would also like to assist because I'm just wearing a jersey, so I'm going to take a grit. You can have an extra dice.
How about a critical and a basic?
But it's not a Zen Rollo jersey.
Yeah, I thought he grabbed one.
No, I got a Ben Quinindaro.
Chose not to.
Quad and arrows.
Quad and arrows, yeah.
Basic and critical.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't need to take a grit.
He says,
I talk good.
I think you say something along the lines of, I'm really interested in the machinery. I want to see how it all works together.
Get a better view at the track, 3rd level. Yeah.
Like, I think it's more just like you convince him that, like, that part of the race is cool to you.
Yeah.
And he says, I see. You're looking to make a more educated bet. Perfect. I knew you were always interested in that. And he pulls out a couple of credits and says, would you place a bet for me?
Sure.
I'd like to triple down on Zen Rollo.
You got it.
He hands you a lot of money.
Like how much money?
Like, if it's more of like a poker chip mindset, so it's like a promise in this case. But he hands you like 10,000 credits.
Okay.
I will make sure it gets done.
So yeah, we'll head back down to the
Newly acquired suite.
yeah, like kind of where the bets and all that stuff are being taken and made.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the board, how many races do we have until Rollo's race?
Nothing big happens until tomorrow, right? So like the big race is tomorrow.
We have a
You're-
day
You're looking for
to set up,
like Zen to
essentially.
his time trial. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, you'll see he's racing in multiple. He's trying to give himself the best chance of placing for tomorrow's race, and so you see he's raced already in one earlier pod, and then he has a speeder trial coming up in a couple of hours.
So the guy said specifically that if he's not on the if his
If
ship,
he's not on the track tomorrow, doesn't mean his stuff can't fail while it's on the track.
right, but he has to make it to the race.
Yes.
So I was gonna
both
say
of them.
So I
At
was
least Zen.
So I was gonna say then my plan is out that I was gonna like bet that he doesn't even make it to the big race and then take his ship out.
Sorry,
But that's right.
I-
Because that would be a lot of money that we would win.
I have a plan.
Okay, Android.
Myself and Destrin will join his pit crew. 2 of his pit members will mysteriously disappear, so positions will be open. You can make the bet, we'll make money. He'll be on the last race, but he won't finish it.
I'm not worried about the money. That's not an issue. We need the information. That's what's important.
Sabotage is evil.
It is.
I agree with the setup. I don't know that we need to put money on it, though.
That was just a bonus. I do believe that the race will be shut down if he's not on the track, so he will be on the track, but he won't finish.
I do agree, though. We should sabotage if able.
If you can get on the track, or if you can get on the team, or the crew, fine.
Or we take out another driver and put one of them in a pod.
What was that last word?
I'm
Pod.
the best driver. I'm guessing.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, 5. No, wait. Nerves drive only 4.
Yeah, that's one of mine.
But
My
the
nerves drive
way
is
I'm
also
looking
6.
at it, they know.
6?
I have a nerves drive of 6, yes.
The way I'm looking at it, they know you and I. He's carbon copies of something, and he might stick out a little bit.
Well, littler species typically drive, but they're also on pit crews. Was kind of
Sure.
my ideology.
I mean, I
Let's
guess
just put
that.
him on the crew. If you can get on the crew,
Yeah.
if you're saying you can get on the crew, let's get you on the crew so that they can mess with the pod during the race.
So I will ask. Do you guys remember your first interaction with Zen Rollo?
he was doing the finger guns.
What,
Finger guns.
what did he look like?
Helmet.
So it could just be him.
I'm not saying anything other than
Then we don't know who to mess with.
you don't know what he looks like.
Fair.
We can
So-
also just look at.
You
the
look up at a
leaderboard.
giant banner on the wall,
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we know his number.
and you know that this sort of Zen Rallo is like a Racer X. Never takes off the helmet.
Okay.
But we also would
the Stig.
we would know
Yeah.
where his pit crew would be because we're setting at the pits. Like our room's there at the pits, and also they have designated areas like during the race where they would come to like refuel or whatever. So we would know where he would be.
So yeah, let's walk down along pit row and see like if it's anything similar to like races. There's going to be people like crowded around to see their favorite racers and things like that. So we could probably just go down and ask where to see Zenrallo's crew and stuff like that. So we'll head that way.
Okay. So you guys head in that sort of general direction. As you pass by some of these people and where they are, some people are getting food, some people are enjoying the festivities, some people are betting. But then you also pass by sort of a memorial? Not a memorial. What is one that you celebrate somebody who's still alive?
Commemoration?
I don't know. Long story short, this is the last race of Zenrallo. And Zenrallo is evidently quite old underneath that helm. And there's a whole a lot of races that this Zenrallo has participated in.
Tribute. I think that's the word.
Tribute's a great word.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, Varys, I need you to give me some sort of a role to look beyond, to understand, some of these dates seem a little odd, or some of these wins seem a little suspect. But only really you can make this roll because you're so old.
Focus no.
Focus no sounds pretty good.
Who
Is that a thing you do?
Who told me? No.
What do you want to do?
Who told me that's what I was going to do?
No, I know you. I'm telling you that I need to know what you want to do with that.
I think I'm going to argue that it's a crime awareness because I'm good at lying and knowing like how to fudge numbers and things of that
Sure.
nature.
I like it.
Makes sense.
I like it. Go for it. Let's see it.
Just being like, that's not right. What are they trying to hide?
They control the weather.
So got a basic. Is that enough?
I am gonna wager you that that's enough to get something.
Okay.
But that's not enough to have me make the leap for you.
Okay. So I will go all in.
Carter.
That is a critical.
Okay.
Sweet.
There's a moment when you look up and you see this guy's sort of outfit and the helmet, and then you look and you're like, wait a minute. He can't be human because a human lifespan doesn't work out this way.
Mm.
And then you get to like a third lifespan there and you're like, even for some aliens, that's pretty old. And then it drifts just a little bit farther than that. So it's like uncomfortable how old this person is.
Hmm.
And that's kind of what you get.
Interesting.
Like that's like you're like, I'm not that sloppy.
Interesting.
Like the lives that you've lived, maybe you've changed your name, maybe you've never stayed in one place for too long. There's a moment where you look at this and you're like,
So
that's odd.
So either A, it's a species that has an extremely long lifespan, or it's multiple people over multiple time lengths. Interesting.
Oh.
Can I try? And if I explain it to you and you agree, will you let me do it?
This game, you tell me what you want to roll, and I just have to justify
Well,
it.
the way I'm looking at it is I want to do focus no, and then with high culture, I get free rolls in general culture, literature, history, and geography. I would debate that this is general culture.
Yeah, I'll give you a history even.
So
What is your goal to know? Like what you? So the way that you just
focus
tell me.
no.
What are you trying
You're-
to
what are you
do?
trying to
trying to
know?
find
What
out?
are you trying to find?
What he's trying to figure out.
So he's figured that out. He knows.
Well,
he
I'm
knows
trying to
that the-
pinpoint if I can figure out exactly what race he is.
Oh, you're trying to guesstimate the race?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
so
most
I'll share that information.
Estimate.
I'll kind of, because that was just me thinking. So
I'll give you an extra die with his knowledge added.
Okay.
So I'll share that and be like, this is not right. It's verging on my age.
He's you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how old your character is, but this is now like
Then free
he's
reroll.
probably, if this is his last race, he's in his 300.
Oh, so he's a youngin. I'm 612.
Yeah, I'm like if this is his last race, he's approaching 300 something.
Basic and critical.
All right, so similar, you got the critical here, but the added basic, you're like, yep, definitely 300 something. He's not human. We know this, and he's not like any of the other typical humanoid races.
He could be a droid.
That's the assumption that you make with the basic, is that this is not this is not a living creature at all. Is that it's probably a droid. The finger guns seem a little cheesy, but in hindsight, you're like, that's something that Niner would do.
I relay that to
As
the
you
party.
turn and I'm doing finger guns, he could be a droid.
I relay that to the party.
Interesting. So,
Sabotage.
He's won a lot of races.
interesting. We could use that.
It's actually General Grievous.
So, okay.
Really?
So do we find his, like, pit area and all that
Yeah,
stuff?
so you get past this, this area that I'm mentioning. I don't know why this is all of a sudden leaking.
The uncomfortable truth.
Not real.
You get past this uncomfortable realization, and you get back to where he is like signing things.
Oh.
He's signing like helms. He's signing like people are in line, and he's just like, "Hey, good to see you again." And he's like, "This is the 5th thing I've signed for you, eh?" You know, just that kind
Only a
of stuff.
droid has that kind of memory.
Just
Affirmative.
circumstantially, he's now in a big line of people, and you guys stand in line.
Yeah. We'll have you, like, I'm just going to see if he'll sign something, but have you kind of step in front of him specifically to see if it, like,
Trigger something.
triggers him
Yeah.
or, like, makes him react to seeing, like, another straight up droid in front of him.
Does it normally?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Because there's not a whole lot of them around, I'm guessing.
I mean, most of the pit crews would be droids, but
But crowd-wise.
droids.
crowd wise, yeah. I'll do it. I'll step out in front of
Yeah.
him.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, we'll get in line and try to see what we
Okay.
can get.
Now this is pod racing.
So you guys get finally up to the front of the line. What are you gonna have him sign? He's like, "Hey!"
Sign me.
Yes.
100% sign my forehead.
Clicks the pen. Okay, all right. And he goes to like sign, and there's a bit of like a. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Ooh, getting old. And then he signs his name. And there you go.
Yeah.
No other reaction or anything like that.
No other reaction. I will say that you're getting that
How do I spell his name?
feeling again. This person is like very important, very special, very filled with whatever it is that your character hungers for.
Hmm.
But it feels, being now in closest proximity, it feels almost, if something smells like a rose and then something is made to smell like a rose, you can tell the difference if you've been around enough flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Artificial.
Analogy made.
Okay. Something's off.
If this is a droid, it has gone down to the granular essence of the droid. Meaning, if it's a droid, the droid has a soul. Like, that's the kind of feeling you get from it.
Interesting. Okay. She's just intrigued more so than anything, I think, by it. So, but that's neither here nor there. whatever we are going to do, and so like as we leave or whatever we're going to decide to do, we need to do it at night.
Roger, Roger.
There's too many people here right now.
The time for evil.
Hey! Sign something else.
So she's just going to stand.
I feel like he's only saying hey, and doing finger guns.
Should we cut him now?
No, he
Not
needs to
yet.
make it to the race.
How much of him?
We don't cut any of him.
All of him.
No.
You're not helping.
How many pieces?
If you cut him at all, I will cut you, little one.
Later?
Do you want to fail your extra credit? I don't think that would make Palpatine very happy.
Tomorrow, you get on the crew, as you stated. I'm going to wait for him.
I'm
and
good
so
at
she's-
sabotage.
So she's just going to wait
Okay.
on him. She's just sitting and just in the back. She's got time.
Okay.
So, Destrin, I'm gonna like grab Destrin and start dragging him towards the pit area, and we're just gonna try to find two relatively similar looking, so a droid and a small alien that we can replace.
All
As
right.
soon as they go to the bathroom, then we follow in after them.
Bonk him on the head.
So not waiting until
Come
now?
out.
Everyone
wearing
give
their
me a focus
clothes.
detect. Let me do the button.
The all?
Ooh, I got a basic.
I got 2 basics.
Too basic.
Critical.
Okay. You got a basic, you
I
say?
did get a basic.
You do indeed find someone that you could disguise yourself as, because you can disguise yourself as anyone.
Exactly.
All you need is a basic. What did you roll over
Two
here,
basic.
Destrin? Destrin, there are enough small aliens. You'll stand out as a furry alien, but you find an outfit that would fit. Somebody's wearing it. And then what did you roll?
now.
2 basic.
Darge? Darge, you find your room. It's nice. There are
I call
enough,
dibs on the
there
bed.
are enough beds for everyone.
No.
You were given like a whole like
He goes,
luxury
"Damn."
area. And then Varys, with your critical, you wait here a long time, an uncomfortably long time. Lunchtime passes. Dinner time passes. He didn't eat either time.
Dedication.
Maybe he wanders around. Maybe he signs some things. Maybe he walks over to an agent or something and says, "Hey, yeah, we can do that. That sounds good. Oh, I'm happy to sign more things." Or maybe he says, "Oh, we'll shoot the commercial later this afternoon." Like, it's just very much like he goes around, but not once during the entire time did he ever eat.
Drink, nothing.
Nothing.
Neither did you.
True. I'm also a 600-year-old alien that feasts on people.
Sounds-
So yeah, okay. Which is odd. So yeah.
Yeah, you know it when you see it.
Right.
Like, roughly how tall is the is Mr. Zinralo?
Roughly how tall is Zenralo?
Yeah. Like if you had to guesstimate.
Probably 6 feet, 200 pounds exactly. Varys could tell you that.
Okay.
6 feet, 200 pounds. Okay. So yeah, basically what she wants to do is basically just track him. And when he gets to a point where he is not surrounded by throngs of people, if he's like on his way back to his room or wherever for the
Okay.
evening, she wants to try to interact with him. Whatever.
So, yep, we'll get to that. Let's have the people trying to steal outfits do that first. So there's a moment when these two individuals are like washing their hands before the end of the night kind of rolls around, and they take off their sort of like things, or their jumpsuits. They're like full-on jumpsuits, and then they hand them to the team person who's going to go and wash them for tomorrow. And so there's that hallway exchange where this woman is carrying the stack of clothes, and she's walking down the hallway, this really nice hallway with the the lined carpet.
I'm just gonna stick my leg forward and trip her.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that? Do you want me to roll for that, or do I just trip this
Hits
poor
a
lady?
4, nice.
I'm gonna
baby.
need a brawn fight.
Okay.
So he doesn't trip. He just kicks her legs out from under.
Just kicks her legs out, just straight up, just smash.
I got a basic.
Yeah. So there's a moment she's walking in the hallway, and you're walking exactly by her. She doesn't even pay you any mind, and then you just straight up
Swipe
swoop
her
her
leg,
legs, and she goes slams onto the ground.
I just grab the clothes and I walk away.
Wait a minute, and she does catch a description,
Okay.
but that won't matter if you're going to be wearing the clothes. Except
While
for
he's been doing that, I've been following the people,
you're following those people.
or whatever, whoever they are.
So they went into their rooms, changed out of their clothes, and then gave their clothes to the woman who's going to go wash them.
Yeah.
And so now you're in one of the rooms with the person who's your size. This small, squat, almost dwarf-like person has like blue skin. They're very small. They're bald on top, and their ears kind of like fold like back
It's like Max Rebo, isn't it?
a little bit, but
Yeah.
not elephantine. And so he's just like in the room. He's shirtless. Oh man, that's morning. Here we go. And he just like gets ready for bed.
You're giving a lot of description for I'm going to roll for murder.
Are you gonna kill him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't
So
just
then
leave loose ends.
you should definitely brawn fight this guy to death.
Just lightning him.
Or you could brawn force him if you want to just choke him out.
Kinda, yeah. A little bit.
How do you want to kill him? I guess. How do you end the life of this small person?
Halt. And then
Okay. So then let's yeah, I don't really. I mean, I think it's just a brawn fight.
to Destrin, this barely even counts as evil.
I'm gonna say that you need 2 basic in order to do it without anybody noticing. No scream, grunt, or even
Is there more
sound.
than one person in this room?
No, it's just him.
Just the one.
It's a smaller room.
Crit and a
I
basic.
didn't even.
There
pull
you
it
go.
up,
Oh my
but-
gosh.
but yeah, he did it. So
Just moving on to the next one.
you kill this guy, just,
He's so nonchalant. Yeah.
and then you probably like I don't know, maybe he's like on the ground, he's like in bed, and you're just like,
47 times.
and so then
Yeah,
you.
just enough where you got to cauterize the wound.
It'd be
so
more.
people
It'd be
bleed.
easier to go outside of the room and then go through the door, but then you'd have to unlock the door. They're in adjacent rooms,
Yeah,
so you just and then just using the force push out the hole, make it not make sound when it hits the ground. You just walk through. Go ahead and give me another roll. This is obnoxious in a good way.
one basic.
Did he get it?
No.
oh.
So,
Passion. No, I didn't.
oh my gosh, he just added a little grit
Used an adrenaline.
or adrenaline. Yeah.
Passion.
So he
Passion.
Passion for it. Well,
He uses the force.
It's
So there's a
barely-
moment when the guy goes and like inhales really big, and that's the last breath he ever made. Because you've stopped his ability to breathe.
Dark and twisted.
You just poke his neck so he
And
can't
then
say anything.
You're kind of below him, and as you get really close, it pops out the top of his head. There's a moment behind his eyes, you see the glow of red, and then you pull it out, and his eyes go back to normal, and then melt slightly as his body crumbles to the ground. He did not forget to leave no survivors.
And both the doors are
These
locked, right?
these rooms are indeed both locked.
So we don't have to worry about people walking in on them.
Well, but which room you gonna? I guess you just leave and that's it.
back out to the dwarf's room and grab the key. If there's some kind of key,
Yeah, there's like a key card.
lock it behind me.
All right.
Typical.
He left no survivors, and the woman's like, "Hey, wait, there's this BX9999 droid, whatever.
There's a droid
who-
with
who
a jersey
stole
on.
this thing from me." And then she's asking around, and people are like, "Whoa, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna fight a commando droid. Like that seems crazy."
You
Um,
round the corner, meet up with Destrin.
Throw you the small jumpsuit. Well, first I mess up and throw you the big jumpsuit, and then we have to swap them.
Yeah. And then you guys
Then you
head
guys
back
say,
to the room, and
got the
Darge is in the very, very large bath, with bubbles
Enjoying
and
myself.
and wine, and
I'm bougie.
and he's just chilling.
I just slowly slide a toaster towards Destrin.
Problems taken care of. 1, 2.
It's not plugged in.
It's very
Still
late,
throwing it in.
Varys. It's very late. Everybody should be in bed, but this person refuses to sleep, refuses to go to their room, and they go into this
He's a
garage with a pod.
It's like he's mocking you.
They open the garage door with like some sort of a remote, and he goes. It raises up, and he walks in. The garage door is going down. What do you do?
I'm going to sneak in.
You're gonna slide under just before it closes. Yep.
Shadow.
What if
Stealth.
he's a vampire and that's
Crime
why he always has
stealth.
the helmet on?
Don't forget to grab your fedora before the door shuts.
Crime stealth.
So that is a critical, but I get a
Wow.
free reroll.
He sure does.
So I'm just going to do it to see.
So she's gonna slide in.
So that is
Scream.
an extreme.
Okay, so she slides in, and he is going. I can't whistle. And and then walks over to the pod. It's a beautiful pod. It's got numbers. It's got sponsors. It's very aerodynamic. Comes to a point in the back, and you see the cables that connect to his very regulation pod, or his the engines. And he's just doing a last sort of inspection. He's investigating and saying, "Hate to lose on my last race." And he goes 1, 2. And he's just like counting everything, making sure it's perfect.
And there's nobody else around.
There doesn't seem to be anyone else around.
Okay.
You know, carrying your stealth roll, maybe there was somebody who was coming in, and then you just sort of like
You ate him.
throw a rock or something,
They,
and they like go away. Like just gonna carry your
Yeah, yeah.
expertise like to where you are totally alone.
okay.
Nice.
So she will approach him quietly.
You come around to the side, and then you slide, and you're on the other side of the pod where he would sit, while he's kind of on the other side of it.
Yeah, I just realized you could kill him because no one knows what he looks like.
I could.
But they need to be coming.
Right. So, but
Where's the problem?
It's like a whole job.
My steak is too buttery and my lobster's too nice. Like, what are you saying?
so
It's a real problem.
um
Some of us have it hard.
she will say, "So Zenrallo it is, yes?"
Hey. Hello?
So so he doesn't see me?
No, you're like on the other side of the pod, like duck down.
You have to, like, slowly
No,
walk into
I'll
the
like
light.
make myself
You like stand up.
yeah, so like I'll say that and then he's like, "Hello?" And so she'll kind of like appear from the other side kind of thing.
Oh, hey, you're not supposed to be in here.
Yes, and you're not supposed to be still alive after 300 years.
I
Interesting.
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure not. And so she'll just kind of like do the whole thing where she's like tracing her finger along the lines of it as she's starting to move towards him.
Nice.
There's a bit of paint comes off on your fingers. Some of the recent people and sponsors paying for last second editions as he positioned well in the time trial.
So I'm sure you have a legacy to uphold, yes?
Sure do.
And you plan to win, I'm assuming?
It'd be silly not to win on my last race, especially with so much money on me.
How much do you stand to make?
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, being the super strong fan that you are, getting in here after dark, that I can't bet on myself, and I stand to make only the winnings.
Do I buy that at all?
It doesn't seem insincere.
Okay.
Just
So
in the way he said it.
she's like, interesting. But that does allow someone to bet for you or on your behalf, does it not?
Oh, if I ever found out that my team was betting on me, I'd quit the race. Honesty is my number one thing.
Take off the mask.
Sure. Don't go
Or-
telling your friends now.
We should totally bet on him.
And he takes off his helm.
Yeah.
Brown hair, brown eyes, white guy.
How? So she will say,
You know, when I was raised in the fields not too far from here, I really didn't know that this would be my calling. But when they put me behind the handles of one of these pods, my life changed. Like, almost rehearsed level of, like, saying this. And he's like, my life changed for the better. And I think yours will too. There's no need to be here right now. We'll both have a good night if we just go our separate ways. He can kind of feel the tension.
Here's the deal. But she'll kind of stop. She'll just kind of shake her head. Like, she just looks like complex. Like, what are you?
Changeling.
Not sure I understand the question.
What are you?
I, ma'am, am a pod racer. I've been since as long as I can remember.
Fine. Keep your secrets. Whatever.
Not sure what you mean.
Enough. I have a job to do, and it requires you to not win tomorrow. So there are two ways that we could do this. One is going to be very unpleasant for you, and the other will end up with you dead.
He looks around to a non-existent audience. Well, I don't want to die.
Then you will not win. You can come in second. But as you said, you're getting old. So sometimes you push yourself just a little farther than you should.
My managers tell me I get old, but I feel the same as I always have.
I'm sure you do. That is not the point. You will come in second. I need you to come in second.
You want to come in second?
All right, so are you trying to
did you take
convince
that one?
him to come in second?
It sounds like it.
Are you trying to
Keep it up or
threaten
you're
him
going to
into
third.
coming in second?
I'm
Also
yes.
All right. Give me a either a crime streetwise or a smooth speech.
If only you brought a certain person.
Crime streetwise. You're relaxing in a tub.
You're right. I'm living life.
Basic white guy racing for years. Yes, Myers fan.
I got
Almost
a
Lightning
basic.
McQueen.
That's not enough, I'm guessing.
He says, I would rather die than race an unfair race. I'm going to give it my all. I'm sorry if that upsets you. And I'm sorry you have so much money on this race that you have to make threats.
I have no money on this race. It's a man's life instead.
If there's anything I can do to help other than throw a race, let me know.
I'm still confused on what the hell he is.
I mean, he is
A person.
You can hold him
name
down
is
to the
Anakin.
ground and figure out if you want.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
I'm not like it's the game.
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm like, all right. So I'm like, so she's just kind of, she's like over it. She's like, you know what? Enough. And so
Wait
she'll
a
just,
minute. Is this a Tobin Kell thing where it's multiple of the same person?
I'm not telling you the answer to any of this.
It's Star
So,
Wars. He could very easily be a clone.
so yeah, so she's just like,
You know what I mean.
she said there's two ways to do this. One's bad,
Yep.
one's way worse. So she's like, well, then you leave me no choice.
I'm just gonna eat.
And
him.
she attacks him and like goes to like just take him down.
Okay. To me, that sounds like a brawn fight.
Yeah.
Sure.
Brawn fight or a brawn force.
Let's find out how easy this is.
That is 2 basics.
2 basics?
Yeah.
He's a racer. You smack him on the side of the head. You hear a echo of like metal. And he hits the ground. And he's unconscious.
So she'll start to like disrobe him and find out what he is.
He, without digging into him,
It's hard to tell.
He's a human being.
Start knocking on it.
So she's like, fine. And her slits open up, her tendrils come
Yep.
out, and she goes to like feed on the soup.
and there's flesh there. Your very sensitive tendrils feel at what seems like a brain, but what doesn't taste like a brain.
Okay. So it tastes artificial.
Mm-hmm.
So it's some kind of artificial intelligence of some kind. So she'll she'll pull her tendrils out again.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, she will get it to the point where it's functional, but not quite. Like, she's going to feed a little bit on whatever it is, disgusting and kind of like she doesn't like it, but to the point where it's still going to be functional, but not to the peak. Does that make sense?
Say it to me again.
So she's going to feed enough that it can still operate and still be
Make him a little
So
smaller.
you go to like feed on, and it's like this essence, right? Like it's not like, is it the brain matter or is it essence? Like what is exactly am I understanding this thing is?
The essence of it.
Okay. So you just sort of like breathe in the essence of the soul or whatever it is that your character eats, and you zero nutrient, zero benefit. There's nothing that you're even taking.
Yeah.
Do you get memories from that?
That's a great. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's
Let's
give us 10 minutes to Google it. And
Yeah, good
we're going to figure it out and be back. You'll see a timer on this side of the screen here in a second. It's going to give us 10 minutes, and we'll be back justly so. Very exciting for more Star Wars Ragtag Parallax. All right. What's up? That was awesome. I've never had a timer like that before. Felt like I was taking like the SATs. I was like under pressure. It's like I had to use the restroom. I had to do some Googling.
We're very on time today.
I was like, Chris, crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got a really good score and got into college. Anyway, we have been seeing these super villains essentially attempt to try and rig a pod race in order to get some information from a really seedy Imperial major. And so now we cut back to the room where it happens. That would be your suite. We'll call it the Clontry suite. As Varys walks in the door, she walks in the door having, maybe she wipes her face delicately with a, like a, I don't know, a napkin or something, a handkerchief. Tucks it into her left breast pocket, and then enters the room as you're all there. What do you do?
I throw the toaster into the hot tub.
Good, because I'm not in the hot tub.
Darge is drying his enormous biceps.
It wasn't plugged in.
Ha. Get pranked. Destrin, did we do it right?
It should be more sparky.
Good to know my team likes me.
Get ready for the morning, and Varys, like, heads to a room.
Where have you been?
Fixing the race.
Do we still need to be on the pit team?
We have the uniforms and the murders.
Might not hurt. Plans have changed just a little.
And what of this other driver who needs to win?
That's where I think the plans have shifted. Yes, I think you should still be in the crew and down in the pits, but more or less to wreak havoc on the other teams, except for the one we want to drive, or want to win.
If he had a mouth, he'd be smiling.
So at the end of the day, like after all the time trials and all that stuff, how many racers are in the final race?
50.
50?
Turns.
It's not that many.
There are 50.
But we can't forget about how many will die of natural cause.
Fair.
That's a funny way to say my name.
Destrin. Natural cause. Ewok the third.
That
was a good line.
It could get tricky.
What? Tricky's not my middle name.
It's mine.
Well,
So, oh yeah, go ahead.
I've done my part. And she'll go to bed.
There's a moment where, like, Darge, you're served like a late night room service. They knock at the door, and there's like one of those trays with the silver platter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything's covering it. And the person is well dressed, and they say, "Room service as you ordered."
I don't remember ordering anything.
Do I suspect anything?
Are you awake?
Am I?
It's your choice.
I mean,
Are
you're
you?
in the
I
room.
think I should be.
All right. Do you suspect anything? He said he doesn't. He didn't order it.
I always suspect a trap. Let's slice him.
The
The cart
waiter?
lady?
I'm not gonna make you roll. You butcher the man. He dies. Crumbles to the ground in cauterized pieces.
No tip for you.
The tip was the tip of your blade.
What's inside the thing?
Do you open the tray?
It wasn't for me.
You can open my mail. I don't care.
Not evil enough.
I'll just walk up and kick it open.
How do we deal with the body?
I was in the room.
So he like wheels it in, you cut him up, you close the door. Okay. Perfect. Now, you open the tray. It's a beautiful meal. There's lobster or whatever similar crustacean creature and some vegetables and like a starch.
We can use that starch. Gets blood out of...
There's like a white tablecloth that overhangs over a table.
I'm stuffing him in the closet.
Why do I have the feeling this is poisoned? Because I didn't order it.
I'll slice it too.
You didn't order it.
I'm going to leave it be.
Okay. There it is.
I don't eat.
You could have it.
I don't even have a mouth.
And how did you regrow your arm?
Which one? I pull my other one off my back.
First one.
I stole it.
Does Varys sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Hanging
this,
from the
3
rafters.
feet
Yeah.
above the sheet.
Yeah. She brings her coffin with her wherever she goes.
Right. Yeah, no, she's in bed.
'Kay.
She's sleeping.
Loudly snoring.
So the food remains
Her flaps are
untouched.
Get old.
You guys all go to your rooms.
We have the same room.
Well, so I'm imagining like a
It's like a penthouse.
imagining like a
Oh,
like a
okay.
penthouse type room where there's like the main kitchenette area plus a living space plus maybe a nice view of the track. That's kind of where you are in the middle, and then rooms on either side.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just plug in.
Okay, he plugs in. It's in the mainframe.
I would, but evil never rests.
Except for Wednesdays.
Yeah, but this is a Tuesday.
It's a Wednesday right now.
What?
See, you need to sleep.
Well,
And do some track of days.
if only Destrin knew what day it was.
So, for dramatic irony's sake, you all go to bed. And there is a droid that flies out from underneath the tray, the white tablecloth covering what was underneath. And this droid, like, it's black with a sort of disc-like head with, like, red eyes all along the side and, like, little, like,
Feet.
It's a probe
feet.
droid.
Yeah, it's like a probe droid. Early.
It's like the
Are you thinking of
separatist,
the
the
ones that-
separatist probe droid.
Yeah, from like what's her name in the
Yeah.
Inferno Squad.
Iden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
similar to that little droid. But
Yeah.
it's basically Doc Ock on the bottom, but then the top is like a big disc.
It's like
Yeah.
a dinner
Right?
plate with us.
And so it starts to like look around the room, and it's like red scan lines sort of appear, and begins to look around, and then it goes over towards one of the rooms, opens the door, and we're in Destrin's room.
I locked the door on mine.
Okay.
I would think I would.
You do, and it goes, toom, toom, and it opens up.
I went
And
to my room first.
What?
I thought I went to my room first.
Darge's room first is what I meant
Oh,
to
you
say.
said-
Did I say Destrin?
sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I meant Darge. It goes to
You did
Darge's
say
room.
Destrin, I was just
Sorry,
prepping
sorry,
for when
sorry,
you came to
sorry.
mind.
Goes to Darge, and it goes over to Darge's stuff, and it begins to look around for
Did
the
I-
thing you don't want found.
What thing do I not want found?
Could I argue that the sound of it unlocking the door woke me up?
You could argue it.
I was gonna
What
say,
roll would you make?
Like, I was going to say crime awareness.
Crime
I was going to ask the
awareness.
same thing.
Crime awareness. Sure. Go ahead and make some crime awareness rolls.
Do we hear stuff moving around?
Two basics, yeah.
I got a critical.
There it is. So there's a moment when you hear the thing, but Darge is a bit of an older guy. He might be getting up to go to the bathroom, so you pay it no mind. But Varys, you come out into the main room, dagger drawn, in whatever knight outfit you have, and
Same.
love it.
Like,
And
she's just ready to go.
She doesn't like sweat, so it's whatever. And you go over to this tray table in the middle, and you just see nothing underneath, and like the cloth has been folded slightly over. And so whatever it was, it's
Out.
out. And you just see that Darge's room is open.
So she will, as quickly and stealthily as she can, get to that room.
Okay, let's see that stealth. Darge, do you also want to be awake?
Sure.
Why don't you make a crime awareness roll?
So I got a critical, but I do have a free reroll, so why not?
Yeah, why not? Especially when it's free.
Right.
It's free. Stream.
So an extreme again.
Oh my gosh.
Stealth is like her thing. So she just into the room and she's like up behind this thing.
Yeah, you see this thing is going through his stuff.
I got a basic.
Darge, you're sleeping hard.
I'm tired. It's a long day of talking.
And Varys, this matter of revealing yourself is up to you.
I think she's gonna get up right next to it, and then blade is drawn.
How substantial is this thing?
Right? Is it a decent sized droid, or is it?
I think it's
Look about this,
I would say it's
this
about the size.
wide,
Yeah, one of these.
and probably about this tall
Is
with
this
his
like a
legs out.
one-hit kill situation?
I'm thinking.
I would think so.
Because I have help on my concealed blade. So, basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tap it, like on top.
Okay, you bink it.
So it and hopefully would it turn?
It would definitely begin. It begins at like a wide sweep scan.
And as soon as the scan gets to me and like washes over my face, and just try to destroy it. Like,
yeah, I'm just gonna say with your extreme, you just kill it.
What the help action?
yeah.
You kill it.
If it's easy enough, it just.
I think you just do it. I think you just kill the thing, and it falls down, and Darge, you finally awake.
Oh. What are you doing in here?
Saving you.
What do you mean?
So she'll just pick it up and hold it and
Oh.
like toss it onto his bed.
Where'd you find that?
In here, it was looking for your stuff. It came out of the dinner cart. We need to figure out who had sent that. And then she's going to head back to bed.
You gonna check for others?
Nah. I'm not.
Sure.
It wasn't my room. So she'll just go back to her room.
'Kay.
And just kind of keep an eye out.
Well, the way I look at it, only 2 people knew where we were outside of us.
Who are you talking to?
Her.
She's not here.
I mean, I'm walking away. So you can follow me if you like.
Sure. Well, I will.
Okay.
You throw on a robe and walk out.
Yeah. Only 2 people knew where we were aside from us 4.
Yeah. Agreed. Technically, no.
Who else?
I'm assuming you're talking about Carrick and Reeves.
Yeah.
Palpatine knew where we were, too.
He doesn't know what room.
I'm sure he could find out.
But I don't see why he'd want us dead.
Oh, it wasn't trying to kill you that I'm aware of. It was going through your stuff. She'll walk over to the droid and, like,
And the droid's
try to wake it. And,
It's like knock on the door.
Knock on my forehead.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're just out there.
I'm just sitting on the couch with like a battery hooked up to me.
Yeah.
There's a droid in Darge's room. Is there any way you can interface with it?
Absolutely.
Find out what it was looking for, why it was here, and who sent it.
Roger, Roger. I'm just gonna go walk up to it and start doing my thing.
Gonna get in Destron's room.
Focus no or focus detect, or
probably
or
could.
focus fix.
I will focus detect.
Can I get into your room? Is that what you're saying?
Like, you gonna open the door?
Oh, can I? Is it locked? I'll open the door.
You open Destron's door and you see just these 2 eyes looking at you,
Oh yeah, 'cause their eyes glow in the dark.
and also
Good,
you
I've played enough
see
Ewok Hunt to know that.
some scrawling of just the word evil on all the walls.
I got 2 basics for the droid.
Destron's been busy.
You're good.
Slowly shuts the door.
And that okay. So she'll close the door.
Destron's going full psycho.
Yep.
So 2 basics. This droid, as you sort of look into it, is definitely Imperial. It would only be granted to a squad leader or above. A major does fit that description. That's
Okay.
all you get with a basic.
I mean, sure.
Is it scrolled in Ewok?
Scrawled in Ewok. That's terrifying. So you walk in and don't even see that it says evil. It's just the word evil and Ewok everywhere on the walls.
Yub nub all over the walls.
It's just symbols.
It's terrifying.
Like,
actually.
okay.
I don't even know if Destron knows Ewok.
No.
I would think so.
Yes,
He's young.
You seem very
maybe,
much
but
like an animal that's been raised with people.
Anyway. Well, the person in the chat said it's
Doesn't
Ewok,
know.
so it's Ewok. And they're in charge. All right, so
There we go, Beyond.
So
it is
I
now
know
an
it-
Ewok.
I know it's of Imperial command staff in nature is where this came from.
yeah, definitely an Imperial who's in charge.
It is 100% Imperial from the command units. May it be Major or Palpatine or perhaps Special Forces deployed from either one of them.
Well, there's your answer, Darge. Not sure what Reeve wanted with your belongings,
Well,
but
what stuff do you have in your belongings?
2 lightsabers that I've stolen, a blaster, a bulletproof vest, 4 cash, and elegant clothes. So, really nothing worth it.
Taylor added some beans. 22 beans.
Hi, Taylor.
okay, 22. All right,
Or what does he believe you have?
right.
Oh,
So,
and the 10,000 credits from
Well, that was a poker chip.
so
Cadran.
there's that.
You place that
He was
bet?
talking about.
We have not yet, no.
He was talking about
Just turn
the
it in before we leave.
location. He wanted to know the location. So that's probably what he was looking for. Now, because I'm
yes.
playing back like the conversation that he
Yes.
had, he was like,
The location.
yeah, he just didn't know which of us knew where it was or
of the
had.
Luger Hulk.
But it could be from Palpatine.
Could be.
He also,
But there
doesn't,
be no
he also
reason.
doesn't know the location.
True.
Yeah, but he
Palpatine,
also
I think, has
said
even said
he-
he
he doesn't care.
he did say he doesn't
True.
care or want to know where you are at all
That's
times.
true.
The
And-
only person that really has stake in that is Major
Major.
Reeve.
Mm,
So,
does seem that way.
All right, you got motive, and you got means.
Yep.
All you need is
Broken droid.
what's the third thing?
Opportunity.
Is it opportunity? Motives and means?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Do we know where the Major's staying?
I do not.
I vote we conversate with him tomorrow morning.
I vote we have a conversation with him now.
If you can figure out where he's at, you can do that, but until then, I'm going to bed.
I'm going to start poking around in the droid to see where it was deployed from. I'm going to roll a... Would it be... Since I'm trying to hack it, I want to argue a...
you already tried to interface with it.
I can't try to hack into it?
You already tried to interface with the thing,
Okay.
and you rolled 2 basics.
I
Yeah.
did.
It would be the same roll and the same result.
Well, I was going to try something different. But...
It's like when you play a video game and you pick a dialogue option, but they don't let you pick the other dialogue option once you pick the one dialogue option.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what you did.
Okay. I'm going to throw the droid in frustration then.
It hits the ground with a thud.
Not a clatter.
No.
Nice carpets.
I would suggest you maintain a perimeter since you don't have to sleep.
Roger, roger.
Let me know if anything arises, and she's going to go back to her room.
Okay.
Like a zombie.
Back to the room. You hear a soft snore from Destrin.
What?
You don't sleep, do you?
Evil never rests.
I see.
Except on Wednesday.
Guess you can. It's
Except
because
on
there's no
Wednesdays.
rules for resting in this game, so I guess you could do that.
Just awake all the time.
Not all the time. Just on
The
certain
force
days.
keeps him awake.
Right.
That's a thing. So anyway, you guys all go to bed and you wake up early in the morning to the sound of and then like
Not birds.
not that the race is going to start, but it's just like final bets will be closed at, and it tells you a time in the morning-ish, and then it's very much like the race will begin at exactly noon.
Right.
And blah, blah, blah.
If you two are going to the pits, I suggest you do so now. You and I should go ahead and go place that bet, even though we both know that's not going to work for this person. And after that, we'll go sit with our friends, for lack of a better term.
Speak with the Major.
Why do you think I'm going to sit with him?
We need to figure out how to make our racer win.
Mm.
So we have to mess
Sabotage
with.
pods if you must.
We need to mess with 48 other pods. Somehow.
You could just push them together with the force.
Destrin, I have an evil idea.
Nope, weather.
Let
You
us...
get a notification on your hologram thing from Palpatine. It's meant for Niner.
Alright, I'll just pull it up. Dink.
Niner, you pop up and you see the Emperor And the Emperor says,
BX9999. Are we on a closed channel?
Affirmative.
It better not have me on speakerphone.
It's my belief that Cadran Carrick is a traitor. Eliminate him at once. He has sold Imperial intelligence to the Pikes.
Roger, roger. I'll just close the line. I'll look at Destrin. Meet me in the pits in an hour. I have business to attend to.
Fun.
And I just walk right out the room. No, also, I would have, out of character, I don't think these guys would have heard that. I would have walked away to answer the...
okay.
Okay, so nobody knows what I'm doing.
Okay, but I mean, if you might want to tell us, because if that's the case, I'll just keep the 10,000 credits.
I'm not going to say anything.
You should. It's free money.
What do you guys do?
Put on the uniform, go down the pits.
You go down to the pits.
So you said you want me to go with you, so I'll follow you.
We'll go place that bet, and then we'll go sit with Major and Caudrian.
I'm going straight up to where we were at yesterday, up in the booth.
You mean like to the room of those other guys? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody's heading that same direction, right? Is that what you're saying? Because if you're going to go watch with Cadrit...
Yeah, but we need to place the
They're
bet he
pacing-
wanted us to do
Okay,
first.
so you guys heading to this thing.
He went down to the pits, so we're all kind of doing our
I
own
got
thing.
you. Let's do one at a time. Who wants to go first? Pardon my sniffle.
Sabotage.
So we see an Ewok in a jumpsuit, and you head down to the pits. You're greeted very often by people excited that you work on these pod races. And once you finally cross a threshold and hop over the fence, you're allowed in very easily. You took the ID card and all the things that come along with your uniform, and you find where you are. I believe you're in service to Zen Rollo, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you go over to this pod, and on your way, you bump into Zen Rollo.
Yes.
And Zen Rollo says, "Hey."
Is he still doing finger guns?
Yeah, he is, but kind of slow.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to see you. I'm sorry I forgot your name. Do you want me to sign that?
What do I have in my hand?
I don't know why this is just like you doing. That's just I'm just picturing Mrs. Netbit from Toy Story.
I miss it. Nesbit.
You have nothing in your
I
hand.
have like a
Correct.
dirty rag. I'm gonna
You have the
hand him
ID.
And he like shoves the pen in the dirty rag and then finishes, and it's just a mess of
Just
ink.
scribble.
Sure.
And he hands it back to you, and now you have his pen.
That's
And
all
he
I ever
wipes
really
his
wanted.
wipes his helmet and leaves like a darkish
Smear.
mark on his helmet.
Oh man.
Keep
Good
going.
luck today.
Nothing is out of the ordinary. Keep going.
Okay. So you walk over to his pod, and his pod is pristine. It's ready to go, except for this fuel line. It seems that you're supposed to be making sure that it's maintained before the race. The small person that you are would have easy access to reach beneath the pod, and it seems that that's what your outfit was designed to do.
I'm also looking for something that I can easily force push on all the other ones, like from the outside.
I see. Okay.
The driver.
How much do you know about pods? Let me give you this option. You can
They race.
Don't
make
know.
a nerves drive roll, to understand the ship things that you need to know. You know, being a good driver, you'd know what would be bad to break. Or you can make a focus fix roll to have the knowledge already.
Focus fix.
All right.
Basic. But I need more than that, don't I?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure.
you could push the steering wheel. That's what you get with the basic.
Yeah.
They're actually handles, but
I'll burn a grit for an extra die.
He's burning a grit for an extra die,
Burning a grit? Is that what that
or
does?
for a whatever it's called.
Gaining
Taking
a grit.
Taking a grit.
2 basic.
2 basic. Is he going to go all in?
Can I?
Yeah, you succeeded again. As
Oh.
long as you improve your option.
Oh.
So far, you definitely have better than the handles.
Have an extra die.
Well, I was,
I want
well, I was going
more.
to say,
What?
No, so he can re-roll.
yeah, but you can add a die to it because I took a crit.
Oh. What
So-
I did.
Oh, you've got 7 die in there?
6.
So you can take... Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Take another one.
Oh, he's doing it.
Giving another
He's
dice?
spending it.
Well, I
Yeah.
might as well now. Now I have to. Nothing. Burn to passion.
Whoa!
3 basic.
That is
That's
a
a
critical.
crit.
All right. So, you see that there's this little, like, manifold flap that if you were to push that open, you'd potentially release all of the, sort of the gas that gets stored in some of these tubes. Because essentially, right, you have this, like, electrical signal that's going between them. And that's connecting them in terms of how they're being steered, in terms of how they're oriented, and also in terms of how they receive power. Then you also have these tubes that then let out and in some sort of a gas, like literally an air type gas that then combust and then continue to produce speed. So if you were to open that at an improper time, you would then cause it to backfire and you could potentially see it downshift some gears rather quickly. That's kind of what you gather. So you
It's
could
not something I
slow
do
it down
beforehand?
consistently. You could sabotage this flap if you'd like on each of these pods. That would
On
just
each?
it would take you a while, but you
We
could.
have the same uniform on every...
No, so you look around and you basically just see a long line of you're in like a garage, but basically everybody's parked in this garage.
Pit row.
Right? Yeah.
So yeah, basically you could just walk down and just be like... Zup, zup, zup.
You could just start breaking flaps. They'd have trouble maintaining their higher gears, essentially. They'd be slower. Sometimes
I can do that.
it would be
Except for the one
you
that
know,
we need.
But I also want to make sure that it's not that it's just broken open. It's that it's the thing holding it closed is broken.
I see.
So you want to be stuck open.
You want to
No.
break the not necessarily the flap, but you want to break the latch.
Meaning that it doesn't look like it's broken,
But it is.
but
Okay.
it is.
You're breaking
Gotcha.
the hinges from the inside.
All right.
Or
So go
that
ahead and give
During
me.
the course of the race, it will
Rattle open.
Vibrate open.
rattle
I mean, if you're going to use the
break off.
force, you know what you need to roll for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
go
believe
for it.
that's a fair push thing where I'm just
Yeah.
like pushing.
Yeah.
Crimping.
We'll see if he succeeds. He's going to take this one
This
roll.
one is easy. I'm right here. As in this Zenrallo's pod.
Oh, you're going to mess
right
with
here.
his? You're going to break his?
I mean, that was the goal.
You don't need to.
And
I mean, he
yet-
did go, hey.
And yet,
All right, go ahead.
I will.
Go ahead and break it. Now, I'm just going to basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to count this as all of them. So this roll that you're about to make is going to count as all of the
Okay.
attempts in one go. Right? Like, because obviously,
yeah.
if you,
So we'll
if you
see
get
based
it,
on how
We don't
high
have
I
time to
get,
do 49
how
of them.
many I
Yeah.
get.
Right.
yes,
There's a crit.
there's already a crit involved in that. But and I know that it's going to
That's
be a
not
little
all
bit
of
more
them, that's for
dangerous than
sure.
that.
Well, if you're looking at it as all of them, I can imagine there's a sliding scale. Whereas a crit, maybe I got half of them, but it's not all. That I'm sure of. It's worth the reroll, I think.
Well, so do you have a free reroll, or is that... Oh, yeah, as long as you...
No,
Because if you reroll and you don't get anything in addition, you lose that.
you're
correct? So
Take an extra die.
so throw one extra die. Don't reroll, just throw one other.
right. Killjoys. Crit and a basic.
How do you feel about that?
I still want more,
Greedy.
But I know I shouldn't.
but I know that if I lose,
Did you
then I
spend
lose the
a
basic.
grit for him
Yeah.
to have an extra die?
I
just
did.
Yeah, nice.
I forgot you could do that. I thought it was just the
So now he's re-rolling,
passion.
Yeah.
hoping that he gets a 1 and a 5.
One.
Yep.
1 or a 5, or both.
2 and 3. A crit is what I got.
Yeah, because he loses the extra basic.
Do.
If I were to take a grit, can you throw one more die on that?
I believe so.
Okay, so I'll do that as well. So you've got your At least for now, you've got your basic back. You just throw one more die.
Oh,
2 crit.
Sweet.
well, yeah.
That'll definitely be what
2 crit rolls.
Interesting. Okay. Many of these ships,
Pod racers.
these pod racers, are not looking great.
The ones
Or
that-
they all look great.
Yeah.
But whether, oh, I want to sneeze. Can you feel it?
The ones that are the same
No.
style.
You're supposed to feel it.
Nope.
Maybe there are a few that didn't like look the same as the other ones, so I couldn't figure out where it was just off a glance.
Yeah.
I don't-
It's tough.
I don't
Some of
feel
these, they're regulation, most of them, but some of them have a bit different make and different model, and it's tough to.
And the main question is, did I figure out who the other guy was?
Oh, you want to go to find Drokarn? Okay, so you find Drokarn. Drokarn is a Doug. Drokarn is walking on his hands, and he has feet that is going to be steering this like Sebulba. And so Drokarn is like kind of walking around, and he has one of those pike hats on with like a visor. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what he looks like. And he's like, he walks up to you and he's like, "Hey!" And he's giving like a
That
fist
is
bump.
foot?
Yep, it's his foot
Foot bump.
bump. You touch his foot,
I guess.
and he's like, "Good luck, man. May the best racer win." And he's like kind of a peppy dude.
Alexander Allo used to be.
Well, at least maybe.
Zenrala was peppy, he just was slow.
He's now.
He is slow.
At least I figured out who he was,
Yeah.
so I didn't sabotage his pod racer.
Oh yeah, no, he's easy enough to find. I mean, the numbers and all the locations.
Well, I mean, when you're
So Varys, you're next. What is it that you're up to?
I'm with Darge.
So Darj and Varys.
We're placing bets.
Okay, you guys head down to this table. A woman says, "Who you betting on? What's the number?"
So a friend of mine wants me to put money on Zen Rallo, and I'm going to hand her the money that he gave me to do that.
Okay,
But personally, I want to put this same amount on Drokarn.
Joe Karn for 10,000.
Figure I get something out of it.
All right, Joe Karn for 10,000. I will say you spend your cash to do so.
How much cash is 10,000?
All cash. A cash to do so. And you?
She'll just turn and start walking, following him.
I'm just here for the food.
All right. So you guys place your bets. Is there anything else you do?
She will kind of just... and then walk. She's
Yeah.
just clocking.
Yeah, I was going to say after that, we're going upstairs to go watch the race.
Okay, you head up to watch the race.
Remind me, a spotlight, I just tell you what happens, correct?
That is what happens. Yeah, if you have
like
enough.
within
if you have
within
enough-
reason, or is it just I can say
No,
what
you
happens?
just tell me what happens.
All right, so I'm spending my spotlight that I have.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
And so I get up to the booth well before these two,
Yep.
and I grab the gentleman that I've been assigned to murder.
So you knock on the door. They aim it down, and
they,
he's like,
they
"Oh."
see that it's me,
So,
so
they let you in.
so they let me in, and I just am essentially like, you must.
It's the major, and our Cadran.
Cadran
Yep.
Carrick.
I look at Cadron and say, "Sir, there's an issue with the bets. They're not allowing him to place it on your behalf. You have to come down yourself." And I just grab him, and we're gonna start walking down.
Hey, unhand me. This is highly irregular. Go ahead and
Unhand me, you brigand.
go ahead and give me a.
What's the spotlight?
I have to roll on a spotlight.
No, you're right. This is what you get with your spotlight. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I was gonna say. So I just
Yep.
grab him, and we're walking.
You guys are walking down.
and we're in like I just take a weird turn.
Well, now you're in this hallway. It's a
Yep.
very major, high traffic hallway.
Yeah, so we're like we get in an elevator.
Crime alley.
Okay, so you get in an elevator.
Yeah.
And the other
glass
people
elevator.
continuing your spotlight. You manage to the glass elevator.
I stop it at a random floor,
Okay, you stop it on a random floor.
and we're just walking down like a maintenance hallway by
He's like,
ourselves.
"Where are we going?"
And I just push him into like a hall, like a super dark area, and I just shoot him 3 times and keep walking.
All right, now roll shoot. Let's roll a.
Yeah, I push him into a wood chipper.
Let's see what happens here.
That looks like a critical.
That's a crit. No, 2 crits.
That's
Holy crap!
Yeah, I shot. Maybe I shoot him more than 3 times actually.
Three's all you need.
There's a moment
to
where
the chest, the one that had.
yeah.
Mhm.
you
Boom, boom, boom.
yeah you double tap him and he falls dead.
And I'm just gonna grab like something that Palpatine would know is like proof of death off of this guy. so that I
Just
can show.
decapitate him.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But I throw like a tarp or something so people don't.
So
see
you
him.
go to reach into his. You like go to like loot him, and everybody says, "Did you hear that? It sounded like a blaster. Did they start the race?" And
So everybody goes to their rooms.
Yes. Place your bets now.
I'm giving him, because he spent his spotlight, I'm letting it be a little bit nicer than I normally would have. And
Also
then
got 2 crits.
you go to reach in his pocket, and sure enough, you pull out this little coin with a red gem in the middle.
Oh, I got one of those.
Very nice.
Nice.
And this one says on the ring in the Sith language something.
Okay. So yeah, I'm
Sweet
gonna
deal.
definitely take that.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna like throw like a tarp or put him in a basket, something to hide him, like Hitman 3 energy. I hide him
You
somewhere.
throw him in a big bin.
and I just shut the lid and I lock it.
His butt sticking out the bin. You have to shove him in, and you close the lid.
And then I imagine I'm already in my uniform for the pits, and I just walk down to the pits.
Yep, you throw that down there. You maybe grab a helmet, throw it on, so you're totally in disguise, and you head down to the pits.
Yep.
You guys head up to the room.
As we were going, do we see him leave?
You see him throw on the helmet. We'll say, that's about when you get him.
But he's coming from.
He's
He's
coming
on a
down.
different floor.
No, he's
Yeah,
coming.
I'm on
He's
a
on a
different
different floor,
floor.
and he sees you guys going up the elevator, and he waves at you. Maybe.
Yeah, we just make like we're on 2 different glass elevators going up and down, and I just look and nod. and
So this is not to be against, but can I just do a crime awareness to be like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. You could
Was
tell
a
when somebody just killed
crime
somebody
just
else.
committed?
well that or if it's like something's happening, so just to kind of be on the ready. So two basics.
Oh man, I forgot to hit the button. 2 basics is pretty good though.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that. Oh, he definitely just did something. That's all you get.
Okay. No,
Something-
that's totally fine.
Something just happened.
And so yeah, as we're going up the elevator, I'll be like, just be on a swivel. Something's amiss.
Noted.
There's a moment where you guys get up there, and how do I put this? Varys, you didn't notice this before, but maybe Darge points it out. And you guys kind of look at the floor, and you look around the room, and the construction is amazing, right, in this facility. And it reminds you a little bit of some of the decor in the Lucre Hulk. And maybe Darge is kind of like, oh man, I wish we could kill the Major. I hate that he went through my stuff. Is that reasonable enough?
Yeah.
See,
And
now I feel it.
right, he's like, I really wish that I could kill the Major because he went through my stuff. Like, what a jerk. And then you sort of go, this place is probably not allowed. Business cannot necessarily be conducted here.
It's a sanctuary.
Oh,
And that clicks for you.
interesting.
And you recognize that
Okay.
in the main rooms and these hallways, the track seems to be fair game, but there's almost like a sanctuary-esque-ness to this place.
Interesting.
Okay. So I'll mention that to Darge and like. So if he's like, yeah, I really want to finish him off or whatever because of that, and like, she'll clock it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's even permitted. Look around. This tower is a sanctuary.
You don't say.
I believe so. Why would the Major be so upfront with what he wants? Otherwise, he feels he's untouchable.
You make a good point.
That means we are too, though.
You're not wrong.
So
Yeah.
we'll do that.
So you guys go up to the room. The little, like, eye pops out from the wall. And you walk in, and it's the Major and his goons. Hello? He smiles with his toothy grin.
We're here to watch the race, not to pickpocket.
And they like do death stares at each other. Yes, I see that you found my little gift last night.
A heads up would have been nice.
I thought for sure you had the coin.
What coin?
No matter.
Let's just watch the race.
And so, like, even Varys will be like visibly, like, what coin? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Probably the coin he just got.
Well, right.
Yeah.
No.
She doesn't know that.
I mean, yeah. Like, I don't either.
What about the other one?
So yeah. So she'll say, like, what coin? What were you looking for?
Looking for something that might help me get ahead in the world.
Unfortunately, we do not have it.
Star Destroyers are very expensive nowadays.
I understand, but either way, like I said, we don't have it.
Fine. Who did you bet on then?
Between you and me, Drokarn.
Ah, wise. Did you make any arrangements to make sure that this happened? I'm giving you
Between me and you? Yes. That was our deal, was it not?
Our deal was that Drokarn succeeded. Let's hope he does.
Order a couple drinks. To the best racer.
To the lucky ones. Knowing that the best racer will not win today.
I mean, yeah.
He's not the best anymore.
Yes, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
Drokarn is.
And nobody does.
There's they call. I'm gonna do like a.
It's true.
I'm gonna do like this thing here if I can. Oh man, can I do it? Do we have an option?
Yes.
What are you trying to figure out?
I'm just trying not to sniffle everywhere.
Yes.
I just need like a good song, you know?
Like race music?
Yeah, like good race music.
Like Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue, or
The Cantina Band song.
Like the song they play during the pod race during episode 1?
that's pretty good.
Sure.
So, yeah, you know the song. And so there's a moment when they announce, all right, the racers will now begin to line up. And they're introducing, and he basically like calls forth all of the names. It says, his last race ever, Zen Rollo. Hey! They announce, and then it says, and the rookie of the year, Drokarn. And then Drokarn takes his feet and shakes him over his shoulders. And everyone says, all right, you may now take your positions. They head on down. Zen Rollo waves to the two of you, and he says, come here. And he says, I feel funny. Either of you guys know what's going on here?
It's just jitters for your last race.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. How about you? Are things looking good?
Very evil.
I don't know what that means.
It means very good.
Oh. And he pats you on the head. Sorry, I don't speak Wookiee.
I was a Wookiee. I might have been offended. I'm not.
It's the equivalent of a really bad Asian accent.
And he goes,
Worse.
wait a minute. I got it. And he flips on the pod. And Dro, like, kind of, like, foot hand walks by and says, hey, good luck to you today. And he goes, hey, you too, rookie man. And then, like, he goes up to his pod, gets everything going, puts on some goggles, like, everybody's getting oriented. And one of the guys says, hey, my flap looks weird. Can we take a delay? He's like, we don't have time for a delay. Just see if you can fix it on the track. There's just things kind of, everybody's getting activated. You guys are up in the room kind of looking down, and you see, you guys look down at Zen Rollo and everybody up in the booth. kind of looks down at that car or that pod. You guys put up 2 thumbs, kind of up at the knowing where they are. Everything seems super good. And is anybody going to intervene in this race or just let it be what it is?
I mean,
let it
Intervene how?
Like
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, this race is like so not that I have the entire race prepared, but I have the entire race prepared. It is indeed 4 laps.
Okay.
And I have what is going to go on if you guys were driving or on the sidelines doing anything. But if the answer is we're just gonna hope to goodness that it all worked out, then I will just describe the
I was
race.
gonna say we just
During the-
sabotaged everyone else. So I think
At least number. During the race, I think we're going to get out of our maintenance costumes and go back up to the room. I don't think we're needed down here anymore.
Okay.
yeah, I think you're right.
I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna give it a second. If there's
you wanna do
if there's laps.
Yep.
Can you do it by lap?
Sure can.
And how quickly could I potentially get trackside?
By lap 2.
I am going to post up just like somewhere high, and I'm going to have my rifle just in case.
Okay. So you go
So you're going up to the roof.
up to the roof.
I'm going back to Darge. And you're going down to the track.
Not,
I'm just-
not yet.
And I'm having.
Let me start.
I'm having
Yeah.
drinks
Gotcha.
with Major.
Beep, beep, beep. All the pods begin to, go. A big bunch of dust. Everyone's like, super excited as all the pods just begin to go. It's a dirt track. Everything has been perfectly designed, and then you see as that dirt track goes up a massive ramp into a huge loop turn. These pods are gonna have to spin around as they continue down that way. Some of them slam into the ramp that's going up. Some of them just explode rather early. You hear in the announcer says, "It seems like they can't control their flaps out there." And one of them flies off to the side, can't quite turn left, and just goes into the crowd, blows up into the crowd, and everyone's like it's super exciting. And then you hear the water begins to spray down there. Things go away. One guy's like, "I'm okay," and the loop continues. By the time that you guys see on the horizon the first turn, or the final turn is where you guys are able to see. You basically get that first loop and the final turn is kind of where you guys are. And by that time happens, you are able to get in your positions. So you go up towards the roof. You do have to kill a guy to get upstairs. Do you do that?
Well, yeah, I mean, if I shoot him, will I be making other people aware
Give us
that I'm shooting him?
Do you have a silencer?
No.
Don't you have a blade?
I think he gave him his silent gun. Somebody did.
You
I
have a-
did. I
you have a-
gave... I think I gave
Not
you...
me.
Did I give you the pistol with the silencer?
Did you get it back?
I give it back
Oh,
because
so
I
then you
because I
have
used
it.
because
So
I
then
used
we're good.
because I used
Wow.
my I used my
Look at that.
I used my coin.
All right, I'll nerve shoot.
Yeah, give me a nerve shoot.
Yeah, that guy's dead.
What'd you get?
A critical.
Yeah. Guy drops. Yeah, he drops. And then you're up on the roof. You see he extends and puts together his rifle, lays down prone. You see the long barrel over the edge of the top. It's not like the real Indy 500 where there's like 40 snipers. This is Star Wars land. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then Varys, you get down towards the track.
Well, before so I'm gonna
You need to
wait
pass
until
test
the first lap goes by. I
Okay.
want to see who's in the lead after the first lap.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably pass Destrin.
Okay.
Who
Destrin's
will-
coming to chill with me.
Who will give you his? I keep on saying outfit. That's not right.
The jumpsuit?
You didn't need it anymore, so
Oh yeah, makes sense.
All right.
I took it to begin with.
As they pass the first round, it is Skea Glorlasurg, Endant Drum, and Rookie of the Year. And then
So
they
there's-
announce his name.
So there's two in front of
Two
him.
in front of him.
I think he'll be fine.
So she'll wait.
And
So if I were to leave now, I'd be there by the start of lap 3.
And in 8th place, Zen Rollo, favored to win. Seems that your money might be on the line. Bets are open until lap 4. And they continue.
I thought bets had to be closed by a certain
Yeah,
time.
I thought
I
bets
understand,
lap
but
4.
they're
Which is at noon. Lap 4 is at noon.
Started at noon.
Yeah, the race started at noon.
Whatever.
Let me have fun.
They opened them
I'm
because
playing a
They're
politician.
opening them because things are going poorly.
I'm playing a politician. I have to be.
The house is
legalistic.
going to pay out a lot of money, so they're like, "What do we do?"
They need to get new bets in there.
Well, how about that? That's actually more fun. They say, "Ooh, he's in eighth place. Should we open the bets again?" And everyone's going, "Yeah."
Well, because see, if
the house would make so much money.
yeah,
If everyone bet on him to win, no, I think the house would be like, previous bets are closed. You can try to win some of your money back. With
only taking new bets,
I see.
probably.
Only taking new
because
bets,
yeah,
yeah.
if everybody's been like, oh, Rollo's gonna win,
Yes.
then they're like, oh, this is great. Like,
Yeah.
this is chaos. This is fantastic. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah, bets are still
Betting.
open. Bets are
Gambling.
still open, but only new bets.
Mhm.
So
So
they've added new bets.
Yeah.
Until round 4.
That makes sense that they would do that.
yeah, basically, Varys is going to time it so that she can kind of get somewhere right around like the first curve at the beginning of lap 4. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody tends to pit around lap 3.
Okay.
Right, like before lap 3, they get about 2 laps, and then they tend to need a pit.
Yep.
I will say, I want to roll. It's really fun if I do it. Does anybody have a D20?
Not on me.
I do.
If you pull out a D20,
There you go.
all right.
Is it the duck?
It's
Paxton,
one
would
of,
you roll this for me?
it's one of the 2 ducks I have. Yes. I like ducks.
15.
15 racers left in the game.
Oh, dang.
As 50 of them have
No,
some
start
sort
with-
of a...
start with 50.
Right, as 50 total of them are out there on the track, and then
35
35 people seem to have perished due to flap issues
on the first lap.
on the first lap,
Wow.
That's
and
great.
they open bets again.
Because they're like, oh no, this is great. Cool.
All right, well done.
Desperation.
15 remain, and 8th place is our favorite to win. So
You know, I'd sabotage this laps too.
True.
Yeah.
lap 2, you see
He's
one.
actually good.
Lap 2, you see them all cross the loop-de-loop. No big deal. Continue out.
Who's
Okay.
in the lead for lap 2 now?
Who is in the lead for lap 2? That was Skayag Glorlasurg.
I'm
Still?
going to shoot his left engine pod.
You're gonna just shoot at him?
His left
I
engine
mean, he's
pod.
in sniper position.
I'm in a
I
sniper
know, but he
position.
also is wielding a blaster. So blasters blast, and you can see them. It's
Yeah.
different than like a bullet in like, you know, like who shot JFK? I don't know. But like if it was a blaster, we'd all see the red energy take a curve.
Yeah.
True.
You'd see it.
I'll hold off just in
Right?
case.
I'm just, you know,
At least not from there.
it's just something to think about.
Yeah, I'll hold off.
So yeah. So beginning of round 2 or lap 2, they, right?
Yeah, they continue to go. Yeah.
Okay.
You need to find a blind
Wow,
spot.
it seems that Zen is moved up in the rankings in 7th with Buggold Thapagol in 8th place.
So, so he's
Star Wars names are stupid.
He's a name generator.
so he's like
Generate all these.
he's
They're
got a
just Star Wars names.
he's got a jacked up ship, and he's kind of dumb, and he's still beating people. Like he's a very good racer.
That's what he was. That's what he was made to do, man. I mean, he's a
Yeah.
racer through and through.
Yeah.
What?
mocking him.
he passes by. You just hear, "Hey!"
Finger guns all the way across.
One lap. It takes him one lap to say hey.
Insert JFK disintegration joke. Yes, thanks.
Oh. So from the tower,
Talk about a missile crisis.
can Varys is going to want to kind of look and scan kind of the ramp and that area. Is there anywhere down there that she could kind of get into a relatively close kind of
there's a
hidden
grassy
position?
So yeah, you could go out there. There's flowers planted all throughout the middle. You could
very
potentially
green planet.
crawl underneath and get yourself well hidden out there. You also see that
Flowers.
the loop-de-loop in the beginning of round 3, or pardon me, lap 3 is going to ignite in flame.
Okay.
So that's fun.
Okay.
Of course it will.
Cool. All right, so she's going to start heading down. She's like, this is because our dude's not in the lead, right?
Your guy is in 3rd.
Third. So, okay.
Yep, right behind.
The first. The
Say
other
it
two.
again.
Was it Endot Drum?
That was
No.
one of them. What's the other one?
Oh, Skag Lorlasurg?
Yep. So she's
You
just
like
so
that?
fun.
It's just
so
so fun.
so those two are still in a lead.
Currently.
I've had her. Okay. So are you still at the pits?
No.
Now he's hanging out with
No,
Oh,
me.
Dark.
okay.
Darge.
Yeah.
All right. So she's gonna head
Sipping
down.
Mai Tais and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I guess one of us needs to do something, and she like looks at the two of them and then leaves.
Oh.
You hear an announcement. Actually, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll stealth.
'Kay.
As you're trying to like get down to where you need to go, and everybody's sneaking past them.
Has nobody noticed your friend's gone?
Which friend?
You're a droid. They probably don't care.
I mean, the
I'm
race
talking
has
about
started.
your friend that I killed.
Oh.
You
They
can't
probably
talk to these people.
thought he went to the bathroom or something. I don't know. No one's commented about it, so I'm gonna
two
keep it that
two
way.
basics.
Yup.
2 basics.
Yeah.
Due to your 2 basics, I will say that you're very stealthy. But due to your 2 basics, unless you want to add to these things, you will hear over the announcement that he's now in 4th.
Okay.
So if you want to increase his odds a little bit, you could potentially roll.
Take an extra die.
To roll.
I'm saying that your roll is not determining if you're stealthy or not. Your roll is now determining if he's
Oh.
if he's staying in 3rd or if he's dropping to 4th.
Did you take
Oh,
that
just-
extra?
Just adding
Good
an
roll
extra.
for
okay.
it.
Oh shoot! I don't remember what they were.
You could start over.
Like totally over?
Yeah, start over.
It was like a 3
Okay.
and a 5, wasn't it?
I don't remember, and I could say yes, but okay. So there's a critical, and then I do get free rerolls on stealth.
Yep.
So those are 5s.
I like that clone.
So that is an extreme.
Wow!
Nice.
It seems that Nim Bradmajij, that's his name, Nim Bradmajij almost passed him, but he remains in 3rd, Rookie of the Year.
Okay. So she's gonna try, and so she's like, he sucks, and he's just gonna she's gonna try to get to that spot.
Did you know that the Dugs have a track of their own? Our rookie is from said planet. Blah 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 blah. They're doing fun facts and announcements as things are going on. I actually think that the Dugs are from what's their planet? It's the one that Qui-Gon Jinn mentions. Anyway,
That's where the Zillow's beast is from.
big nerd moment. Okay, so you see yourself, Varys, ducked underneath these flowers out in the middle of the
Gonna
field.
kill me that.
Okay.
Spacing it.
I need to Google something. So
Oh, please Google.
Yeah.
So what is it that our pit people do as they begin to round for lap 3? You see as they go in, and the moment is you see in 6th place.
Zenrella's just down some pit people.
What?
Yeah,
I mean-
because
Yeah.
I'm up on a roof somewhere.
Yep, and I'm just up in the box, so
So Zenrallo goes down there in 6th place,
he's
and he's like, "What? What's going on? My flat manifold's all
there's
messed
probably
up."
still some people down there, but there's not as many.
And they're like, "I don't know what happened to Greg.
Where's Greg Harryson?
Yep.
Where's our engineer?" And so they try to fix it, and he drops back into 9th place.
See? Effectively
So you said that the
ineffective.
ring catches on fire on the 3rd lap.
Yeah. So you see as the
Ring of Fire.
the number 1 been sustaining the lead. Oh no, wait, been passed up, and Dan Drum takes the 1st place at the starting line. And then as he crosses the starting line, the loop-de-loop
So
ignites in
hypothetically,
fire, and they go through.
So
it.
the
hypothetically, if I was to shoot
Hold
in
on,
unison with the
hold on. So the 2 people that were in front of our guy
yes,
are like neck and neck.
yeah, they're fighting for 1st.
Okay, I've got a plan. Don't give away your position unless
Malice
you
there.
absolutely have to.
What?
I've
Malice
got
there.
Malice
I've got something for it. I promise.
So you see the
Something
loop-de-loop.
I got from the last episode.
The loop-de-loop
Okay.
goes up in flame as Skag Lorlasurg quickly passes the line right after Endant Drum.
So they're like right by each other.
Yep. Just like that.
Okay, so as they approach me and the loop-de-loop,
Yep.
I'm going to ready the grenade that I got.
Ooh. Oh, you did buy one last time.
All right.
And so as they head towards the loop, I'm going to throw it so
Oh.
that as they get to the bottom of the loop,
Okay, so they cross through the loop, and just as they get there, this thermal detonator is going to go off. But I need you to roll. Oh,
is this close, medium, or long I'm probably not like right by it because of the fire and whatnot, right?
I'm imagining that you're dropping it there.
It's kind of on fire.
I mean, I almost like nerve survival, but I'm into whatever you want it to be.
Well, so how close was the flower bed to the loop specifically? Because you did mention I saw that it was going to catch fire, and I was
Yeah,
like,
so basically I'm imagining that this loop curves slightly into the center field sort of area, and you're just in an array of flowers that is
okay.
like right next to the
yeah,
track.
it's an easy loop, I assume, which is that
Okay.
kind of sideways and down.
So we're looking at what now?
I was thinking potentially nerve survival.
Nerve survival.
Yeah, because like you're laying a trap.
A grenade trap.
But I was into being convinced otherwise.
Smooth speech.
Survival's
Nerve stunt, maybe?
I'm gonna.
I mean,
I would say.
seems
I would say bronze stunt.
I
Bronze stunt.
So I can throw it.
I
that
see.
far.
All right, bronze stunt sounds
Yeah.
good. Go ahead and give me a bronze stunt roll.
Okay, so I do want to ask because it does matter
Hunt your dinner.
if I'm close, medium, or long to where I'm trying to land it.
Well, your character's a woman, so I'm just kidding. The joke was there. I'm sorry.
I'd say it's close.
I think you're just dropping it. I think you're just dropping it and running.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I
I was
mean?
gonna
Maybe
toss
If
it.
you want to toss it, you
maybe
can.
like
All right, can I say that I'm at least that I'm medium distance
Yeah,
from it?
that's
So I'm gonna
great.
throw it. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely
Please.
not close range. with fire.
Because the reason I say that because I don't want to be like seen.
Yeah.
So if I just chuck it from there, because medium or long, I get +2.
Yeah, do it.
So
Well, yeah, you don't want to be like right next to it.
so bronze stunt.
Let's see it.
If you're close ranging a grenade, you've
That's-
done something wrong.
Right, that's a critical.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
All right. How many beans do we have?
308.
Wow. I love that. Okay, so
Is that how many people you kill?
yeah. So you
I hope. I mean, I don't care, but JD hopes not. But
you blow up the track right there. It like blows up right as the first guy comes up to it. Just there's an explosion. And the guy on the announcer says, anything goes. Not sure what he says, not sure what Endont Drum gets up to, but he's dead. And
Is there
then
like a hole in the track now?
yeah, there's a hole in the track and it says, and Skeog close behind.
Just fly through the hole.
26.
So
26 beans. Now.
he says 26 Googleplex beans. Just 26. We in our gamer scenario, we only include the number written. So if you write a very large number, we
In
can't
word form.
disagree.
Can't or won't.
So I guess my mind says that Endont Drom gets blown up,
Mm.
and Skeog Glorlasurg pulls through and manages to swerve at the last second. But
Dang.
that definitely puts our boy in second. So that's a big deal. Going into lap 3, that's a big deal.
Okay.
So they get out of the pit, and they go to the starting line, and they make the loop. There's a freaking explosion, and then, zoom, and then, zoom. That's about the distance.
Okay.
Right? All right. What do you guys do?
How far do my force powers work?
Your force
How
powers?
far do you want them to work? That's how the force works.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can do it if you want.
I still know where those flaps are.
Oh man.
Just shove him off his pod.
So coming up in 9th place,
Not evil
it's
enough.
not evil enough. I agree.
he passes by our
Into
favorite
an
to win,
oncoming pod.
number 1. The man, the myth, the legend,
Right.
Zenrallo.
Is it
Zenrallo.
ninth?
He's in 9th. That's gonna be a sad final race for him.
Yeah.
I assume there's
I
just
told him he
like-
should have just
wow,
backed out.
That's true.
Can't
Did
do
say
it.
that.
He's a guy.
He
You could
literally
have come in.
couldn't.
Could have come in
He
second.
literally couldn't.
Not my problem.
That's true. He really couldn't.
Not possible. In any case,
All right. So
pretty
this
sure
is
they have
so
like
this is the
binoculars up there. I'm gonna like
Yeah.
get sights on one of those flaps. Just force
okay. So
push.
we're still like on lap 3. Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle
Okay.
of lap 3.
Okay.
Okay?
So they still got some turns left. In them.
Yeah, so you see them disappear kind of off in the distance, and then you see them just barely across the track about to make the second to last turn.
Here's some good binoculars.
Yep.
I'm trying to force push one of those flaps open.
Ooh.
All the way open.
All right, to me, this is more than a critical. I'm going to need to see
A crisp $5 bill.
I'm going to need to see 2 critical at minimum. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
This is crazy. And the music isn't even that exciting.
Terrible.
We're getting to
But-
lap 3. We got to go crazy here.
It's worth it. I'll spend another passion. See what I can do.
Nope, this is not the song I wanted. There we go.
Too basic.
Oh,
Not good enough.
it's technically possible for you. It's just
I'll roll again for the one. Why not?
he's doubling down.
Take a die.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, yeah, we're burning grit
Give me
for it.
dice. Four basic.
So that's a
Which is
critical and a
crit and
basic. Yeah.
Which is not quite
Take another
enough.
die.
Oh man, they're spending them left and
I
right.
have no more die.
There you go.
All you have to do is ask.
I think he got one.
I stole one. Evil.
So, I mean, okay, yeah. So, that's two criticals.
crits.
He did it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
As you see
teamwork.
the tension and the sweat bead down each of your faces, how much of your, this random stranger across the galaxy will be saved by your efforts here today. But yet, some of you only want the hunt, some of you are in it for evil, and some of you just are having fun. And miraculously, the flap on I'm going to say his name again. Skayag Glorlisurg. You see this flap in the distance.
I love that you're like his dice tray cam is like got his fingers in it.
Yes. Let me do this
No,
again.
he's just like,
And so you hold out your hand, and suddenly the flap closes. He sort of hardcore stops for a second, and then the rookie passes him, and then Skayag is like, "What the heck?" And he drives, and then slams into the wall and blows up on that last
because
turn.
it built up too much. And
Yeah, it just built up too much, and it kicked, and then he just blows up, and then you see racer after racer zoom pass with a strong lead from the rookie. Curves into lap 4.
Where's that D20 again? How many are left?
Oh, sure, that's fun. Go ahead.
Out of the 15.
That's
how
I
many
would
remain?
roll a D10 then. Honestly.
Oh, I see what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah,
That's fun.
that's
Go
fair.
ahead.
That's
Go ahead.
fair.
It's at least.
No,
13.
D12.
D12. How many died?
Oh,
no.
man.
Because so the 2 obviously did. So of the 15,
6.
so 6 more. So there's
It's
6 total.
about 6 either way.
So 6 are left. All right.
So
So
if you decide died or left alive,
doesn't
it's
matter.
6 or 7.
6 are
about the
left.
same.
6 are left, we'll say. And so as you see, they're all sort of driving. The Doug rookie is definitely in the first place. You see the major up there says,
You do.
he says, "It seems that someone stopped our friend from coming back to this room, don't you think?"
I suppose so. I had nothing to do with it, if you're implying I did.
Well, I didn't poison his food.
I didn't either. I've been here.
Wait, he didn't poison his food, so indicating that he poisoned somebody else's.
That's what he said.
Probably ours that we didn't touch.
And he says, "Well, it looks like it will be a victory. Would you like to go and add some more money to the table?"
How do you mean?
Yeah,
Well,
well,
I'm saying that we might as well place some more bets on the slated winner.
But it's in round 4.
Yeah, bets are locked
Bets
now.
are locked.
I know.
He's saying between them
Oh.
in the room, the table that's in
Have
the
anything
room.
I
else
see.
you might want to offer, potentially?
I don't remember offering anything at the first place. This was a gamble for information on your part.
I understand. That is going to happen either way. I'm saying, as bets are closed, we might want to add something else to the table.
I think I'll pass this time, but maybe the next.
You sure? That bug-old Thabagol seems to be pretty good.
Again, I think I'm alright for now, but
You sure? I'd put, I'd put 100,000 credits. Zenralo might win.
Take.
deal.
You're saying Zenrala will not win,
I've told you once, I'll say it again. My money's on Drokarn.
as is mine.
That's who I will stick with.
So you're saying, if Zenrala wins, then you're going to give me 100,000 credits.
I don't know that I have that much.
Just say yes.
I should stop listening to you. I'll do 10 instead. Not sure that I have 100,000 on me, but I know I've got at least 10,000.
Oh, it's a sure thing bet. Look at him. Look at him all the way up in the lead, Drokarn.
We'll settle for 10.
If Drokarn wins, 10,000 credits.
And the information.
And the information.
And if Zenrala wins, you'll give me 10,000 credits.
It sounds like a deal.
So either way, I'm out 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doesn't benefit me at all. I was willing to put 100. Make sure that Zen won the race. It is his final race and all. The rookie will come back next year.
Oh well.
All right, no bets. And then you see he walks over and he says into like this little communicator, the race continues as normal. And then clicks it off, puts it away. Lap 4 concludes and Drokarn wins. Yes.
You should have done the 100,000.
I was immediately going to shoot him
Here's
in
the
the
thing.
head.
I was going to, but I was like, it's Jaden. I expected you to twist it or something.
I was going to, obviously.
That's why I didn't. We need the information.
Then I was going to get to kill everybody.
Not here.
Um,
Very much not here.
You can kill everybody on the track.
You can kill the pikes when we go to get dragged.
never said anything to Dastrin.
True. It was just between you two that figured that out.
Still.
So,
Well.
as the party realizes that Drokarn wins the race, they all look around at the people that they're near and process, potentially waiting on the information that is soon to arrive, but the conclusion that will have to arrive next time on Star Wars Ragtag Parallax. It's 9:36. I'm tired. I'm excited. This has been fun. If you want to watch this immediately following, when this is all over and you want to stay up all night and watch it, I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait till Friday. It's a bummer for you, but it's wonderful for the algorithm on YouTube. If it is something that you want to make sure that you catch, via Video D, you're seeing this Friday and you're like, oh, this is so cool that it's out. Man, I wish I could have been a part of that live stream 2 weeks from now. We will be live again on Wednesday.
Hold on.
Same
hold
thing
on.
will happen. What's up?
They're looking on Friday, so that wouldn't be 2 weeks from then.
It wouldn't be 2 weeks from that Friday. It would be 2 weeks from... So when is that
The
day?
Wednesday before.
Help
The
me!
19th.
19th! I'm going to trust you.
Yes.
We will see you the 19th. I've been Jaden. This is Andy, JD, and Jackson, and Paxton. Like they are rhyming names. Please do me a favor. Head on over to roll-to-one.shop. Buy yourself a t-shirt. It'd be really fun if we could make t-shirts about the race. Maybe I'll do that. That sounds really fun. The pod race.
With all the names.
Well, yeah, it's like the Derby. That'd be really fun.
It'd be so cool.
I'm
to
gonna
have
do
all the
that.
names.
Just that's coming because that's funny. Anyway, thank you so much for watching Star Wars Ragtag Parallax. You've been a wonderful audience, and we'll catch you next time and find out what I'm gonna do with those beans. Where's the button? Goodbye.